strong power. Give me a strong power. You fucking asshole. Stop giving me rupees, you piece of shit. Give me what I want.
And what you want is the next episode of this podcast.
What you really, really want.
That's what Gore wants. Welcome to Blue Ruby's podcast.
Shit. All right. Fine.
Episode 27.
Hell yeah.
Time to put it away.
Zelda.
Are you going to New York or not?
Huh? I'm already in New York, idiot.
Why
you start
you think you mean me? The 29th, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is he going? Really?
He might.
Wait, the 29th?
Yeah.
I thought you said the 27th.
I leave. Oh, no, the 27th. Yeah, my bad. 27th.
Yeah,
fuck. I was like, oh yeah, fuck, 29th. I'll be down, no problem.
Go fly to Gore and pick him up and bring him.
No, I was honestly contemplating just driving down.
Yeah, Gore.
Yeah, pick me up. I'm only an hour away.
I don't know. I gotta see what things look like. But I may, if I can get the day off, I will definitely drive on down.
Just do a little.
I mean, I don't have to do that. I just have to say, hey, boss, are we too busy for me to go? And if he goes, get out of here. I don't fucking give a shit
just call
about
your
you.
boss and say, hey, I died today. I can't. I'm dead.
Just call.
I've already used that excuse.
Just call the boss and go bomb and just hang up and just.
Watch out! There's a bomb behind you.
And then when they say, David, that was a bomb threat, and you're like, I was playing Bomberman. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So where would we be meeting at?
At Gore's house.
Yeah. Come on over. I got eggs. You like eggs? I'll cook some. I got some Hawaiian punch.
Gore, what's the closest city to you?
The city.
The city.
The closest city.
Yeah, just so I can get a rough driving estimate.
Chris, do you not have
a... I live in Bohemia, so...
Yeah, do you not have a train station area?
Yeah, I do. Ronkonkoma train station.
How far is that?
Like 10 minutes away.
Oh, fuck it, let's
Tops.
go.
Yeah, so from...
well, if you can pick me up, though.
Yeah, that's a bullshit.
I don't want to spend like $40 on a fucking train ticket.
It's not $40.
It is if you because they don't do round trip online for some reason. I've looked it up.
What the fuck?
I could try to do a bus though. A bus is cheaper.
It
doesn't matter. It's not.
Let's talk about that off the podcast.
It's not a bad drive.
I don't even know why you started. I don't even know why you started the podcast.
It's a fun conversation.
Yeah, that's why you wanted to stop it. It was so fun.
Yeah, it's only a 5-hour drive, so
it's not 40 anyway. It would have been like 30.
I don't think I paid that much when I was there, but I might have. I just didn't realize it. I paid at the station though.
Oh, then you paid more.
No, we'll look into that. I gotta look and see how much.
If you pay on the actual train, then it's even not the actual train, but you pay at the train station. That's even more.
But yeah, I know, yeah. Welcome to Blue Rupees.
In New York, it is. We don't really shake your head.
Welcome to New
York.
You
can buy cheaper when you buy them online.
I just like the idea that.
Welcome to Blue Rupees. Your number one train podcast.
You're like, I live 10 minutes away, but come pick me up. Spend the extra hour.
I don't have to spend $30 on a train
I'll just fucking kidnap Gore at that point. We'll take a wrong turn. He's not going to question it and just end up in fucking Maine. Asshole's going to find his way back.
Oh, no.
Hell yeah, Maine, dude. This is our video game podcast, posted every week. I'm Adrian. Got Chris here.
Stephen King says that place is fucked up, man.
Got David over there in that fucked up place.
There's vampires. Yeah. There's what else is in Maine? Dead Zone.
Clown demons.
David's in. Well, yeah, that's the worst. Stephen King made a short story about David would be his most terrifying.
Yeah, it's called Cujo.
They'll make it too. David goes stalking around.
He doesn't actually remember even writing that book.
Cujo, yeah, that's my favorite fun fact about him. Is someone literally broke it in and wrote that, and he was like, all right, because he doesn't remember writing that book.
Yeah, Cujo.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's a very hard thing to write. There's a dog. He has rabies. Better watch out. Get in the car.
Run.
I've only seen the movie, to be fair. I'm sure in the book it gets even crazier.
Yeah, all his fucking books get weird as shit.
Oh yeah, I know. The Langoliers, I watched that miniseries. That was probably the worst thing I've ever watched in my life.
So I wouldn't say it was the worst thing I've watched, but
well, one of the worst miniseries easily. I've only watched a few though.
This week we got
video games.
Got a lot of news.
Oh yeah, we got that State of Play.
State of Play is gonna be our big one. Got some other stuff going on there. then this week we're gonna still do our trivia, but this week instead of doing a big topic, we're gonna do our first ever Games Gone By retrospective. We're gonna see how we do this one. This will be the test run. See how the flow goes. What that pretty much is, that means at the end we're gonna add a big spoiler talk on Undertale, talk about the reception, what it's been doing, how like the cool things about it, the things you didn't like about it, everything about that. And then I was gonna say I want to throw this up to you guys right now. Is since I picked Undertale, do one of you guys want to pick the one for next month? I think Chris.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
it's gotta be like a Halloween
So
theme going there.
Whoever wants to pick the next one.
I mean,
Well,
it's in
we
his
should
name.
nominate.
I'll let Gore pick.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we suggested Dead Space last time.
Do you want to do Dead Space?
We don't need to do it if
Yeah,
nobody wants.
it's your pick. So whatever.
No,
you want.
I want to do one someone like other people want to
I'm
do.
down. I've never played Dead Space.
I'm down for Dead Space.
All right, let's do Dead Space, the
right.
first one.
Yeah. So we'll
Next year we'll
Space.
do the second one, and then we'll just skip the third one. We don't need to do that.
So what day does that fall on then if we do that?
Imagine it's Halloween.
Actually, I think it is.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah,
Because
the last-
Halloween the Friday, I think, right?
No, not this week. Or this.
Oh, it's a
year.
Thursday. There you go. It is.
Yeah. So
There you go.
spooky episode. We're gonna all dress on costumes too. Have a good time.
Are we?
I'm not doing.
I'll do it.
Well, I got I got a wig somewhere. I'll put.
You can beat Thanos.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That'll
Wow,
sound-
yeah,
that'll
the
sound
whole
great.
podcast with that latex
Ah,
fucking mask I
fuck.
can't breathe through. Oh, you could be Thanos or Danos, Davos.
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 Only I
hadn't
You could be
shaved my
Davos.
hair.
You could be the Onion Knight.
If my hair grows back out in time, I'll do my old man Henderson outfit again.
You can do that.
Old Man Henderson. That's Gore.
That's me. That's me right
No,
now. I can
that's
do
not
that right
Gore.
now. What?
I'll
This
be
one
him
smokes
year.
a lot more pot and has a parrot.
I'll be here one day.
One day.
Anyway, so
Well, maybe not.
We'll give reminders throughout the month, but I guess next month that'll be the last episode of every month, which will be on the 31st. Next month that'll be
literally
our
the last month.
yeah
I mean,
that'll
last
be that'll be our Dead Space Games Gone By. So
Yeah.
we'll get to that. That'll be at the end. Let's start this off though.
You can play that on Xbox One, by the way.
Yeah.
If you
David.
don't know. So if you have it on 360,
I have it on Origin.
All right, we'll just play on there. Oh.
I don't have it under any other platform. Let me double check. I think that might be
You can-
one where
I
I got
think you can buy
multiple
Dead Space
copies of
for
It
it.
doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm just fucking
You
with
can
you.
buy it. Yeah, you can play wherever.
David, what'd you play this week?
Played Undertale. Played a lot more Yakuza, and it's basically what I've played this past week. I'll have a lot more variety for next week.
Nice. Gore.
I played Undertale. I played that in the last 2 days. I played more Borderlands 3. I didn't play enough though. I really want to play more of that. And I guess I finished Gears 5. We did that right
David
after.
did too.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That was right after the podcast last week. We
Yeah,
we
so-
recorded and we finished the rest of the terrible Gears 5 campaign. So there you go.
If it wasn't as
No,
fucking technically fucked up as it was, it would have been a lot better. I think there was just too much
We
fluff.
played the last hour of it and we had like 5 glitches.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, that was a great introduction to the fucking game.
I don't understand how that game has so much glitches.
I do. They rushed it, man.
So, levels 2 and 3, David, if you didn't know, are open world, but they're not necessarily open world. It's literally just like a bit.
Yeah.
You're driving
God
on
of-
something. Yeah, you're driving on something, and you just got to go check out the corners or everything. If it's not like
It's literally God of War. You know, you play God of War, right?
Yeah.
Where you have this open space and you just swim to different sides of the canyon that you're in, pretty much. Except this
GOWs,
one,
man.
GOW. I know, right? They're the same shit. Or this one's just G now.
G.
So it's just Gears 5. But yeah, no, it's just like they looked at God of War and went, "Fuck! All right, we gotta copy that, but we have to drop the of War part."
Yeah.
So it makes the obvious.
That
connection.
was their compromise.
Yeah, it's a compromise. You gotta drop the OW.
It had too much fluff in those parts. I would have just preferred just straight up linear.
I actually like that stuff, because you know why? At least when I was playing it, because I played most of the second one by myself.
Right.
I didn't really get too many glitches.
No, you know what? Those were.
I feel like it was
those
only
were-
co-op when I
those
got glitches.
That might be, but those chapters also were the ones that were probably most intact.
Yeah.
No, so I actually had a glitch that last chapter too. Is you know when the cars drive by at the
Huh?
very beginning when you open up and those cars drove by and we had to run in there and fight with the giant Coltrane guy.
Right.
For whatever reason, when I played, just the cars didn't move,
Oh.
and then I reset and the cars still didn't move, so I had to squeeze in between one of the cars to go through. I was like, I guess that's what I gotta do. And then I was ready for us to do that, and then it just moved. I was like, oh, that's different.
There
Um,
you
yeah,
go.
I think the last chapter is like one of my favorite Gears of War chapters just in general, but it's so marred with shit. And we won't spoil it. I don't really feel like we need to spoiler cast it, but there is a cool moment that happens that catches
Oh
everyone that's
yeah.
probably played that plays only the Gears of War style games, you know, only shooter games like that. That would probably catch everyone off guard. That's a pretty cool moment, I think.
I had to make the
Um,
choice. Too.
yeah. Um, but it just sucks that it definitely isn't my favorite Gears, like not at all.
No. No.
I wasn't encapsulated by the story nearly as much as everyone else was. I don't understand where
No.
that
Yeah.
praise is coming from. Um, and as mentioned last week, the weight of the guns and everything, it doesn't
Yeah, the
feel.
guns felt really fucking weird.
Yeah, it's and maybe I gotta play more. I don't know, because we played multiplayer and it just feels light. It feels like Baptiste's gun
Multiplayer was
in
fun.
fucking Overwatch.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Well, a lot of the guns do feel like that. Yeah.
It just
The only
feels
one that feels like it has like weight is like the Nasher feels pretty good. Uh, there's a new version of the Lancer. I forgot what it's called. That feels pretty good. Okay, it's like Lancer
yeah,
GF or some
the one that
shit.
you can the one that you
Yeah,
can turn to the side and make it like pop some rockets off.
yeah. That one feels pretty good.
Sure,
But
but
yeah, like even the Lancer still feels fine. But it's just
it
I don't
just
know.
does not. There's no weight to it, and just something
No, there's
off about
not.
it.
But I don't think the gun plays bad though.
No, it's not bad, but
No.
it's like I think legitimately it feels like Baptiste's gun where it just sounds like it just the sound design isn't as crisp.
No.
The weight isn't there. It's like when I play Baptiste, I feel like I'm just playing with like Master Chief like battle rifle, you know. Granted, tone it back because he's not a DPS character, but it just doesn't. It just even though it does a lot of damage when you're doing well with it, it just doesn't have that
Who
feel to
made
it.
who made the Gears of War Ultimate Edition? Was that these guys or was that somebody else?
Good question. Let's see.
Because vaguely remember having a similar problem with that, where it felt like it lost some of the intensity, just a little bit, and that might have just been because they upgraded the graphics so much that it just didn't have the same gritty feel to it. Like the first
Right.
game's fucking gray, pretty much. It looks like a black and white uh, game at times. It's so freaking muted when it comes to colors.
Let's
But
see.
it might have been Epic.
Nope,
I don't know, it might have been
Coalition.
what Coalition. It was them. Okay, there you go.
And maybe I should go back and play 4 and see if I feel the same way with it. But
Gears of War Ultimate Edition is actually pretty good. I never finished it, but it was pretty good. So
I still love the franchise. No, I still have a good time.
so
with
they
it.
can definitely do Gears right. It's just like there's just some stuff about that, like because they remade that game. That was a remake. That wasn't even like a remaster. I don't
Looks
think.
really good too.
Yeah, it does look really good. But yeah, no, these games look really good too. We should say Gears of War 4 looked good. It looked really good, but this one like it gets to the point where like you have this huge open environment and it's just, like snow and there's one that's a desert. It looks really
the
nice.
game's like, hey, here's different colors.
Yeah, I mean to the point where they marketed the game based around the snowy environment. I feel like even I think the cover of the game I believe is like the snowy environment. I think.
One of the main posters is
yeah, no one's buying it.
I think it had the biggest launch of any Xbox game.
Well, I mean, no one here is buying it because we just have it on Game Pass. So.
Right.
And honestly, they have reported that they have
what
insanely low sales because people are just Game Passing it.
That's false.
That's what they want. Even if isn't that what they would want?
Let me pull it up here.
The weird thing about Game Pass is they have stronger sales on Game Pass games. That's been the weird thing to me that I've always seen reported.
But compared to Gears of War 4, does the Gears 5 do better?
Launch Xbox Game Studio.
Really cool.
Mm-hmm. Gears 5 was the biggest. I didn't put that in this.
I mean, I guess that's that's one positive of having about 4 different fucking versions of the game. You want the $60, $80, $100, or $250?
Yeah, looking at the top few Yeah, looking at the top few news articles I'm seeing here, they're saying it's one of the best launch games in terms of players playing, but low sales numbers.
This one?
The first one I saw was PC Games and then Windows Central.
Oh, Windows Central. Talking shit about a Windows game?
Look at what I put in the Slack. There's that, and then, let's see.
I just realized.
And then Windows Central also posted that, Star Wars.
Turn my light on.
And then there's that, for whatever reason, Game Pass increases the game sales and playtime. That's the one weird thing I thought about it, because for sure I love the service, and I would have thought that, hey, this service, obviously people are going to buy less games because of it, right? For whatever reason, every game that's on it, just like remember when,
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, they both came out, and they were both on top of the fucking MPD charts, even though they came out.
State of Decay makes sense, because it was a $30 game. So there's going to be a lot of people out there that don't even know what the fuck Game Pass is, and that just want it. It's $30.
Sea of Thieves was pretty big, too.
Sea of Thieves made sense too, because it's such it's one of those games where you'll keep coming back to it, like every month, just like come back. And
just
some
like
people
us.
at that point, just like us. I played hundreds of hours of that, but about one of them were fun. But no, early last year, Game Pass wasn't the same thing as it is now. I think. Right now, games from 3 months ago will come up to Game Pass, like Bloodstained. Which is awesome.
It had second launch on Game Pass recently, right?
Okay, Sea of Thieves. Oh, because they had the anniversary one.
What was
they had a year one thing.
There was something that just. Well, I mean, obviously besides the first.
Jump
party.
Force.
No, there was some game that got launched on Game Pass recently. Some indie third party.
Oh, it launched. There's a few games that launched for Game Pass actually. Which is surprising, besides just Microsoft games.
Right. Was it Descenders?
Was it Descenders?
No, it wasn't.
Is that the bike game?
No, yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was some.
Wasn't that the Blair Witch game?
Blair Witch, yeah, there you go.
That's
kind of indie.
Yeah, there was some other game. I can't think of the name of it, but whatever.
Bard's Tale.
But yeah, so I don't know. It helps. And I like Game Pass because it's been so much easier to play a lot of co-op games, Where it's
Gears 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's indie, right? Felt like it with all the glitches. Yeah, go ahead.
It's been cool because we like a lot of us. I think all of us have Game Pass, at least in our Skype crew, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so it's been cool to be like, hey, there's a game.
But I also have EA access, so.
Same here.
Yeah.
Gross.
I never use that.
Cool. Anything else you've been playing?
Oh yeah, I forgot it was me. I'm playing Zelda. I have it right here.
Oh yeah, how is it?
That's one thing I bought. About an hour in. I wanted to, take some time to play our games, but I was like, you know what? I want to start it because I heard it's not too long. It's about 10 hours long. So I was like, all right, that's good.
So I was
start up.
Jim Sterling was doing a Jim impressions of it or a review of it.
Right. Yeah.
And the reviews have been all around like, oh no, man, it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of old school. It's pretty linear. And they were taking it like that, like it was a negative. I was like, fuck yeah, are you kidding me?
I don't know.
Great. That's exactly what I want.
It's been getting great reviews.
No, I mean, yeah, but the biggest complaint that people do have is that it's still very
the biggest complaint I have right now is the performance. Like,
really?
The performance of it is it's not terrible, but I only played about an hour, and I've had a few times where it stuttered and the frame rate was erase my save, delete all my games,
punch me in the face,
turn into Breath of the Wild. That was weird. It's like, what the fuck?
It was cool though.
That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, it looks really nice, but the frame rate is the main problem. Is that you'll play for a good 10 minutes, and then for about 30 seconds, the frame rate will just say, fuck it, and just dip. And it doesn't feel like, again, I'm only an hour in, but it doesn't feel like it's at times that makes sense. There's 100 enemies on the screen. Not that there'd ever be 100 enemies, but there's 5 enemies on the screen or something like that. No, it's just randomly, the frame rate will go down to the high teens maybe, which isn't terrible. It's fine, but for a game like this, it's fine at least. Unless you're fighting, then it kind of gets a little annoying. But I'm okay with frame rates going to that low as long as it never goes to the point where it's unplayable. Like, and when I say I'm okay with it, I'm not like fuck this, I ain't playing this game anymore. You know,
Slam your Switch on the ground.
I'll continue to play it. But what were you gonna say, David?
Are the frame rate issues happening just when it's docked or undocked?
I only played a handheld, so I can't tell you. It might be worse on docked. I don't know, but I only played a handheld so far.
Usually they perform better on docked, right?
Yeah, so I'm sure it looks better, but this is a kind of game that, I mean, the original was a handheld game, so I kind of wanted to play this mainly handheld. So it feels very much like a game you should play handheld. It looks really good though. It has like kind of like a pop-up book look to it, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, it looks so good. I think this is gonna be one of those games people are gonna look back to because people give it shit still. And
I thought it looked great when it.
The smart ones thought it looked good.
Yeah. I know. There's people like, like the look. It should look
like. It looks like a mobile game.
It looks like a mobile game. Yeah, I wish mobile games looked like this.
But yeah, no. The people complain about this, and it just feels like Wind Waker all over again with a lot of those people. Like, it doesn't look the way I want it to. But it's like Wind Waker. I think this game is gonna look one of those games that you can look back at and still looks really good. So. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm worried it won't do well though. Actually,
no, it's
like
selling wise.
Like in the future, you know, like it'll do well when it first comes out, but I'm worried it won't do like as well as it should. Again, I'm only an hour in, so I can't say like it's amazing, but so far it's one of my favorites of the year when I played. Again, yeah. That might change in the next hour.
It outsold Borderlands 3.
UK. For that weekend though.
In the UK.
Borderlands was already out for a week though.
In the UK, so I'm not sure if that means how much that means Borderlands.
That's pretty good considering it's only on Switch.
I think it broke some record too, so it's doing well. It's doing really well.
I think it also helped that the UK got a sweet fucking collector's edition.
That's true. Yeah, that was a sweet collector's edition with the Game Boy. Fucking upsetting.
Right. Anything else?
No. I didn't even play Overwatch. Overwatch. I didn't even play Overwatch. Overwatch. I guess, will we talk about that? Anything Overwatch related later?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not on Slack right now.
We'll figure it out. I'll put it.
Keep a surprise.
Yeah,
no, it's okay. We don't need to talk about it. It's fine.
I want to at least.
They just fuck with some of my guys, you know, or just one of my guys.
Fuck
really.
No one gives a shit.
I'll talk about that and
whatever. Fuck you.
What we're doing good. Going into the league grand finals too.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We don't need to talk about it.
This week, what was it? The usual I played. I beat the room.
The usual.
Well, no, I beat those. I mean,
the room.
Those are the usual. I'm not gonna talk about those. I also beat the room. That's that one puzzle game.
Yeah, the escape room. I've been wanting to get that. I've heard it's really good.
Dude, I've had that for years, like literal years, and I always like boot it up, but just something about the aesthetic, I just like not feeling it right now, and put it away. And I was just like trying to look at some Switch games. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do it, and so I just knocked it out, beat that. Good time. I already had the Room 2 on iPhone, so I'll probably just play it there because I don't have that on Switch yet. And there is a Room 3, so we'll see how it goes. But it was a fun game. I liked it. Good puzzles.
Yeah, I heard it was good. Yeah. So I was gonna buy it. Is it on sale right now? Do you know?
No, but
because it's like on sale all the time.
Yeah, wait for it to go on sale though. But
yeah, it's been on sale like I don't know, maybe a dozen times since it came out. So
it's very good though. That's why I bought it because I really didn't want to double dip. But it's like I have it on phone. I'm never gonna play it on their Switch for whatever reason. The bigger screen.
Right.
Just the actual like if I'm playing a Switch game, I'm focused on the Switch game as opposed to iOS games. It's hard for me to sit through because if I get notifications or something, I'm just like tempted to hop off for a second.
I might have to look. I might have actually bought it. I'm just thinking about it.
I'm sure you probably did because it's free at some point too.
Free.
And then I also played and beat Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Oh, cool.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
Fucking incredible soundtrack.
Yeah.
Short game, but it's adorable as shit a lot of times too. The final fucking the final song is wholesome as fuck. But I didn't know Simogo made it. I checked that every once in a while. I just didn't click with me that I saw Simogo. That's the people who made Yearwalk.
Oh, okay.
and they made.
Does it have anything to do with Elite B agents? Because that's what it keeps reminding me of. No, nothing.
Nope.
Okay. The characters just kept reminding me of that.
There's some moments where it's like a beat there, and then you gotta wait for the thing to hit, and then boom. But it's
Right.
not like it's not
just
like,
the way the characters look is what I really mean.
Oh,
It's just like they're very simple looking, you know.
I guess not. I never really got the connection in there though.
Okay.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
That and also like what was the mini games game on DS? Like it was like one of the first ones.
WarioWare.
Like, yeah, there you go. WarioWare reminds me of WarioWare. No, I forgot what it's called. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, something XY.
Feel the
Magic.
Feel the Magic. There you go. Because the characters have like just one color, but they have clothes on. It's like,
no,
weird.
It's not definitely not those vibe either.
Not the vibe either.
No, so it's like
Really? Okay.
it takes a more like it's almost like what's a weird it's very unique.
Good game.
It feels almost a little anime-ish just because of like how bright and fanatical everything is.
Yeah,
it's very much
seen
in your face, and it's a big old pop album. It's the way people describe it, but they say it negatively. I don't think it's negative at all. It's a visual album. It's literally you're listening to the album all the way through and playing. It's not even that complicated.
So almost kind of like a res concept.
There are res moments. There are some res moments, but yeah, there are some of those moments. The game starts you off with like the basics, and then it'll add some more things. And eventually, it's the usual. Start mixing them all up together. There are some res moments where straight up you can tell it got some inspiration from there because you'll like line them up and just knock them down like that. But yeah, it's like a visual album. You're gonna sit there, knock it all out there. So the gameplay, there's really no difficulty to it. If you're going for the gold, yeah, there is. There's a couple moments I died, and if you die enough times, it'll ask you if you want to skip the part.
Yeah.
It really doesn't even want to try to be overbearing to you. It's trying to be a fun time.
All right.
The
Okay.
the album is awesome. I'm gonna see. I'll probably get the vinyl.
Cool.
But yeah, Simogo made it. They made Year Walk. I don't know if you guys played Year Walk. That's
No.
an awesome game.
A buddy of mine raves about it constantly.
Yeah, that was on the iPhone. It was on I think it's on Wii U. I'm pretty sure it's on Switch.
It's on
too.
Steam.
Yeah, awesome game. And they made one of my favorite games, Device 6, which is a iOS game, and it's like a book, and you're reading it, but the book has puzzles to it. So like you'll be reading it like going up and down, then it'll be like turned to its side, so you gotta turn the phone to its side. It's almost like a House of Leaves style game, with like puzzles in it, which is really, really, really fucking cool. I always recommend anyone to play that. That's one of my favorite games. I always try to go back to it every once in a while too, just to get a quick refresher on that. But yeah, I didn't know Smogo made it, so that immediately the second I bought in and saw that logo, I was in. I was like, all right, fuck yeah, good time. Definitely one of my favorites this year. Highly recommended. It's short, that's why. Cause I remember we talked about that. Chris mentioned that it was $13. Now it's kind of cheap. It's because it's fucking short. It's easily one of the shortest games I played this year. But I mean, that's not a one and done game. That's a game I can go back to every once in a while just to fuck around and listen to the album if I want to. Because every time I listen to the album, I kind of want to just play the game now. But yeah, so highly recommend that. I'm excited for this next week though. I'm curious what I'm gonna be able to play, what I'll complete. I got a lot of time on playing.
Yeah, I want to play it. I actually bought it, so.
Yeah, no, it's
$13. So.
an hour.
I bought that in Goose
maybe.
Game. I bought that in Goose Game. Goose Game
Yeah,
was just 15.
So jump into that then. Gore, what else did you buy?
I bought Goose Game.
Hell yeah.
Untitled Goose Game.
I'm glad they kept that title. I'm so glad they kept that.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad. I didn't play it yet, but I bought it. So that's why I bring you up before.
Nice.
Yeah, I heard it's like 2-3 hours.
I think what was it? The world record is like 3 minutes.
What do you do in 3 minutes? Like
I think the world speedrun record is like 4 minutes. I think.
Oh, 4. Wait, I said 3.
Three. In the middle of 3 and 4.
I can do 3. I can do 3. I'm gonna do it 3. I have to figure out how to play though. I'm just like, what do I do? All right, that's cool. I'll play it soon. I'll play it right after I'm done with Borderlands, I think. Or actually, I guess maybe Zelda, because it's my Switch game. Because I want to stick to one Switch game at a time at this point, because I got too many games to play. And Astral Chain is just something that's not going to happen until later this year.
Yeah, I'm in that same boat.
Yeah.
I bought gave up on it.
I I bought Goose Game. I bought Sayonara. Yeah, I didn't give up on it, but I'm gonna go back to it eventually. That and Nier. Those are like, I mean, those are both platinum games. Those are two games I really still want to play. I still have yet to finish Automata.
I still haven't tried Automata yet. I got it at release day.
Me too.
And a buddy of mine was like, "Hey, I know you're not gonna fucking play that game. Can I borrow it?" So I'm like, "Sure." Let him borrow that for a few months. Got it back, and I still haven't touched it since.
It's funny. I let my friend borrow it too. I got it back
What game?
eventually.
Nier Automata.
I let Casey borrow it. He brought it back like a month after though.
Did you play it?
Anyway, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
We're laughing because
I didn't ask him.
Gore lent one of his friends The Walking Dead. Didn't give it back for 2 years and didn't play it.
Yeah.
I've done that to people.
Yeah. That's some bullshit. I give him some recommendations on games to play, and then he gives me shit for it. I'm like, all right, well, fuck you.
I'll be honest. I have a couple games in my collection because a buddy of mine let me borrow them, and I forgot all about them until a few years later. And he's like, "You still have that game of mine?" I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah." He's like, "Yeah, just fucking keep it." So I got a bunch of games in my collection because of that.
Oh yeah.
All right. I bought Legend of Zelda. Link. There he is.
Link Goals Awakening.
That's the Link you hate. Look at him. He's adorable. I love him. But besides that, I didn't really buy too much. I went to GameStop yesterday. I went there to buy, what's it called? AI. I had to tell the guy, hey, I'm here. Do you have a copy of I? He's like, what? I was like, AI. It just came out today. And he was like, oh, we do, but we only have a gutted copy. I was like, that's okay. I don't want a gutted copy. I'll just wait. So I didn't buy it, but I saw these there. So I was like, all right, let me buy
Why
these.
would they get their only copy? Who the fuck's gonna like?
They didn't even have the case out there. They didn't even have the case out there too.
Who's gonna just casually window shop that game?
Yeah, but like I would almost understand if they only have one copy, so they have to put a display copy, but they didn't even have it up there yet. I was just like, fuck, why don't you wait until you're actually gonna put it up there before you gut it? Why is it someone comes in like fucking minute 1 and wants to buy it?
Right.
I wasn't there minute 1, but still.
What else did you find out? You said.
They had these still on sale. I was actually surprised. I thought this ended last week, but I got for $20. I got my boy Hanzo and Genji, the figures right there.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
So you should make a video. You just throw Genji out.
Now beautiful. Now beautiful. There you go. I had to get that. And I got this one for $25. I wanted this when it first came out, and that's that Reinhardt one.
Nice.
That's huge. Yeah, you had to go get it.
I dig it.
Yeah, that one's good. And I was out, so I was like, you know what? Let me go into the Best Buy. I haven't been in there in a little while because I don't have my 20% off thing anymore. So fuck it. But I went in there, and immediately, right in front of me was one of those standee things for 4K Blu-rays. And it makes sense why it was there because there's a certain movie that just came out today. Or not today, last week. And I had to get this. It was only $12. It's the only one I don't have right now. It's my boy Rambo.
Was it $12?
It's $12. Yes, on 4K.
God damn it. I spent like $7 on it digitally because I went to the store and it was like $20.
Oh, we got a good deal.
Fuck. Yeah,
you got a good deal.
But it matches the other.
Yeah, it does. It's $12.
God damn it.
You know, it's funny. All the other ones were $12.99. This one was straight up $12. I don't know why, but it was. I got it. I was surprised too. I just went in. I saw it there.
I'm so fucking mad.
Look at it.
I really wanted that physical too. I literally went to the store too to look at it.
Look at it. That's gonna be you when you go into that Best Buy.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't heard our movie podcast, the one that'll be up sometime, maybe the weekend after this. We have with our friend Matt. It's gonna be a little while to edit. I know because it was.
Yeah. Well, my audio kind of got fucked up, so I have to like change it around. But
anyway, we talk about Rambo, and I actually watched all the Rambo movies last weekend in the best order, which was 1 on Saturday and all 4 the other ones on the other day, on Sunday.
On the other day.
And
so you had some time.
Yeah, so I'm all Rambo'd out, but 4 is a good movie. I will stand by that. 4 is a good movie.
Okay, that's a good one.
Fuck,
you fucking obliterate some people.
God damn it, I'm upset. I can't get a refund because I already fucking watched the movie on movie.
It's the extended cut too, by the way. So if you didn't get the extended, there you go, extended cut.
That might be worth it.
I think extended cut is like literally like 4 minutes longer or some shit.
As long as they're kills.
Let me see. 8 minutes longer. So, I think there are kills. I think there's like like an extra scene in the beginning. I forgot exactly what's in the extended cut. I've seen it before, but
God damn it.
Because I had that on DVD and I think I have it on Blu-ray also. But now I got it on 4K, baby.
That sucks. Whatever. I'll just leave it. I got Ultra HD, I guess too.
Great film, top of its class of sequel.
No, dude. It was a long time watching those movies. It was a damn good time. That was a fun day. I was hungover as fuck for 2 and 3, and then 4 I was sobered up and I was ready to go to 5 at that point. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
They just get more and more fucking graphic.
They get more and more fucked up.
Yeah, which is good.
Anything else?
That's how every series should be. Fast and Furious, the next one should be rated like hard R. Like fucking people's skins are flying. NC-17. The car this time goes up Vin Diesel's ass and we see it. Oh, gaping.
Alright, you got it with that word. he was listening to that part. Right. What else did you get? Anything else?
He wants to see it.
You said you got a good yard sale haul. We'll talk about that.
I know, but I'm not going to show it.
Talk about it then.
All right, I got a really good yard sale haul. From one yard sale. So I bought a bunch of other stuff. I bought like a bunch of shitty like Beyblade toys. This is all just stuff to sell on eBay. I know Beyblades go for a little bit if you bundle them. So I bought that. I bought a couple movies to sell and stuff. But there was like one yard sale where I got a good lot of games, and I spent about, I think like $30 bucks, $34, I think. And I think it was 34. Yeah. And I got a good lot.
You don't have to show it. Just tell us.
Okay. Well, I
giant rubber fist.
There was a lot of Genesis games there. I got some good Genesis games. I got fuck. What is it called now?
You got Toe Jam and I'm gonna be upset.
No, I didn't get Toe. Well, it's like a $10 game. Kaddish, I think it's called Kaddish.
Kadash, yes.
Kadash, yeah. There you go. I got that. Beautiful. You know what? Fuck it. Hold on.
I gotta show you how good it looks.
Fuck it. I won't show everything I got, but I'll show you the Genesis games. All right. Is this? No, I got World of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse and Donald.
Haul with that. Jeez.
That's a good haul.
Castle of Illusion.
Ooh.
Good looking carts too. I had to clean them up a little bit. Here's Kaddish or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
There it is. That's it. This one I'm happy to get. I cannot say it a fucking name though. Alicia Dragoon.
Oh, yep.
Twin Cobra.
Ooh, box copy too.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is it complete with manual or?
I think this one isn't. Yeah, this one's not.
Damn.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Sad day.
Where does the manual go in those games? Like, what the fuck do you do with it?
I don't know. They throw them away. Maybe it's.
I used to be that guy that threw everything out.
What the fuck? Well, no, I get throwing away the inserts, like the fucking here's this game coming out. But why would you throw a fucking instruction manual out?
I used to throw everything out because I moved around a lot, so I got game binders to throw everything in, and then just threw everything else out because I was moving constantly.
Cases?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Remember, because Samuel to Geek used to try to fucking buy them off me. He's like, I'll just fucking give you money for them. Don't throw them out.
Smart man.
But I just kept throwing them out of principle. So.
On principle. Hey, man, help your friend out. Nah, fuck
I hate
you.
that. When I've heard like people just throw away, they just get the game, they put it in a binder, and throw away the case. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
This man, Mr. Collector. Oh, here's a Zebo box.
Yeah, well, now I actually went out and that was one thing I did today was I bought a bookshelf and I'm going to start fucking actually taking everything out of the binders and...
I thought you were going to say that's what I did today. I rebought all those cases.
That'll be an eventual project.
You tracked the same ones down. You went to the garbage. They're still there. You had to dig through so much trash.
No, that's one of those things that... Because the last 2 years that I've been buying stuff, I've just been basically putting the boxes in storage. But now it's like, I got a lot of empty wall space now. I'm going to start filling it. So I bought bookshelves to go ahead and start filling with games.
Oh, yeah. All right, cool. What else?
Well, probably the best game of the lot. I got Bubsy 2, of course.
Beautiful. Oh, it's boxed. Hell yeah.
One of those long carts, too.
Throw it away because David likes
that one's got manual. This one's got manual.
Yeah, but David doesn't like box. Throw it away.
You're right. Thunder Force 2, baby.
Oh, shit. Good stuff.
This one has a manual. There you go.
And this is just
I got a bunch of
other stuff too in there. What else?
Yeah, I have a bunch of other stuff too.
What, like anything else big in there, or was it mostly the Genesis games?
Fuck, man, a bunch of PS2 games. So it might not get as much of a reaction.
Mr. Mosquito.
Mr. I wish
I was
got
gonna
Mr.
say if you got
Mosquito.
fucking Mr. Mosquito, damn.
I'm pissed about Mr. Mosquito because I actually
Yeah.
sold my copy because it
I
didn't have the
remember that.
manual. It didn't have the manual, so I was like, let me sell it and I'll get it later. It was like when it was like $15, and now it's like a
Oh,
$70
man.
game. I'm just like, fuck
We had
you.
we had
It's
that
like,
when I first started working at that game shop. That was one of the games they had out there, and I think it was cheap around then too. I never really
Right.
thought about it. I thought because I don't have a PS2, so I was like, it looks like a weird and quirky game. And
Speaking of which, Adrian, did you grab that game for me?
nope, you didn't say anything. You just said, oh.
Yeah, I did.
No. Also, you
Yeah, I
said
did.
I
I
was
said-
already gone.
I sent you that right after I saw the picture of the Alien Crush saying, shit, I want
I
that.
was already home.
Piece of shit.
I sent you like
Piece of
all the
shit.
pictures. You just
couldn't
didn't
wait
say
an
anything.
hour.
I'm sorry, I work a day job, Adrian.
I understand.
Yeah, Adrian. Yeah, but
How's that
his is more day than you. More day
more day
than
than
you.
night.
Go back there
More
now
day
and see
than
if they
you.
still have it.
Nah, they're open right now too.
Adrian, fuck this podcast. Go over
There's,
there and see if they still have it.
They had
What'd you
a
call? Pick a call.
they had a
Pick call
box
right now.
a boxed copy of Bomberman '93 that I
nice.
really wanted, but I don't need it.
I don't need it. You know,
Yeah.
technically, nobody needs any of this shit.
They had
Really.
I
I
do.
mean, it's not like you're gonna die if you don't get it.
you just
Can I
wither
think of
away.
that? Like a Undertale
We'll see. If it's,
character.
if it's there next week, I'll let you know.
By the
Yeah,
way,
is
for
it-
people that cringed that I threw that Bubsy 2 away, that's like a $10 game. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Yeah.
And also,
Shit,
that
how
game
much
sucks
is it
ass.
boxed? Complete.
I mean, like, probably 15.
All right,
It's a shitty game.
David, what'd you get?
I got a lot of things, but only a few things have actually arrived in the mail. So for what has arrived plus digital. So digitally, I got Sonic Mania. That was one of the kind of other things to come through Humble Bundle. So I got that. I got a DCX, which is basically a region-free unlocker for the Dreamcast. And I'm waiting on a bunch of things to use this with, including a game that I've been eyeballing for a while now. It's really rare. And I got a bonus check, so I was like, gonna throw down for that. And then this actually came in a little bit early. This is the M Classic, the little component, the little HDMI dongle I was mentioning a few episodes back. So I will be spending a lot of time playing all of my older consoles and seeing the beautiful upscaled glory that they will be.
Hell yeah, man. Pong looks real good in HD, baby.
HD Pong, baby.
But no, legitimately,
Those lines are
let me
smooth.
pull up the guy's name here real quick.
Jeff Kaplan.
Jeff Goldblum.
It's Jeff Kaplan. He does a lot of stuff.
Jeff
Hey guys,
Rogers.
Jeff Kaplan here. I heard you really like Pong.
If you look up Adam Korlick and look at his video showing it
Adam
off,
Korlick. I know
looking
Adam.
at the comparisons that he did for Luigi's Mansion, it's absolutely night and day, and it looks so fucking gorgeous with everything combined.
Yeah, Adam Korlick. He's a Shenmue guy.
Yeah.
Follow Shenmue everywhere.
Shamu.
He was also in a web show I used to really watch. Like I watch all the time. Beer and board games.
Oh, really?
Beer and board games. Shout out.
No, I like a lot of his hardware analysis videos that he does, and that was one of the things is he got to get his hands on the M Classic and showing how the GameCube looks when you combine the Eon adapter and the M Classic. Fucking night and day in difference. It is absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm still thinking beer and board games.
It's a really
Sounds like
funny
a
show.
good
I
time.
recommend it. It is.
Yeah, it
Watch
does.
like the earlier one. The earlier ones are really good.
All right. Anything else?
That's the only thing that's actually arrived in the mail at this point.
Nice. Shit. I got a decent haul today. Let's see. I told you I got Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Yes.
I got the game called Love. That's I forget. It's the prequel to one other game on Switch. I forget. It was one of those cheat
Hate.
games. Yeah. I got Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah.
Pre-order Neo Cab.
I might have to start fucking Goose Game.
I'm probably that we were one against.
I know. I just said.
That'll
said
be our
on
next
Wayne's
game's
Zelda.
gone. Goose Game.
Goose Game's gone
So
by.
before I get into the other stuff, oh god, let's see. I got more amiibo.
Hell yeah, Snake baby. I might get that one. I was so close to getting that one. And I saw the price. I was like,
Is it
fuck
more
off.
expensive?
It's $16 now.
Oh,
Fuck that.
all the amiibo are. Smash Amiibo.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. I almost got it though. Is what I'm
Oh,
saying. I saw it.
nice.
Ivysaur. Yeah. Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Actually, shit. Hold on.
I can get all the Pokemon ones at some point.
I forgot. I actually got. I got a Funko Pop of Squirtle.
Hell yeah.
He's small as fuck as a Funko Pop. Way smaller.
And then I also got this in the mail just today. I'm super excited for. I got Trogdor the board game.
Okay.
I got really bummed I didn't back that Kickstarter, but I got them as they just put out pre-orders there.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I got Genesis Mini.
Yeah.
So they sent me one, and I was supposed to get it on Saturday, and then it said, hey, our delivery got fucked up, so we're returning it. We'll send you your money back. I'm like, oh, all right. So then, drunk ass me at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I got home, I was like, I should go chat with them right now. So I chatted with them. I barely was able to be conscious enough to say I need a replacement. Said thank you. I don't remember closing the chat, so I'm sure it probably ended with hello, are you still there? And they closed the chat. But so I had to check in the morning if I actually went through with that. Then it did, but then for whatever reason the old one got delivered too. But it was still under my account as if it was like still there. I had to go return that day. And it wasn't even that bad. Like the box is kind of damaged, but the game it probably would have been fine.
Right.
And then let's see, got a couple more games. Got
Yu-Gi-Oh! False-Bound Kingdom? Hell yeah, man.
I heard this was a really fucking weird game.
It is like, really weird.
It's like the card game and RPG elements in it.
It's like a board kind of thing. It's like a Fire Emblem a little bit where you have to like move your. It's really weird.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was like looking at it.
I don't know why they keep doing that with those Yu-Gi-Oh games. They would always do something weird with them. Like not always, I should say, but like most of the time.
Usually they did a lot of weird things with them, which is why they were actually kind of interesting games.
I know, but what I'm saying is I don't know why they would do that when they could easily just make a Yu-Gi-Oh game. Everybody would be happy.
They keep putting out the same game over and over again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I appreciate that they would do something different.
Yeah, so I was looking at that because I always wanted Yu-Gi-Oh games, but I was never into it enough for me to want to buy the games. Aside from the GBA games.
The Dungeon Dice Monsters one?
Yeah, that one's fucking hype.
Fucking, yeah, I love Dungeon Dice Monsters.
But yeah, so I was looking at it, I was like, look what people were very mixed on that game, but it looked fucking weird, and I was like, alright, I'm down, whatever, that sounds like a good time. I also...
Not the most entertaining Yu-Gi-Oh game, I'll say that.
I also got Link's Awakening.
Jewels of the Roses is pretty good, though.
I also got I.
You got I, Day 1 edition.
And then...
I'll get it eventually.
I got Astral Chain.
Oh, there you go. Astral Chain.
A friend of mine was selling it for $35, so you'd get.
Wow.
Did he hate it that much?
Huh?
Did he hate it that much?
No, he just played through it. He I'll tell you later. He blows through a bunch of like Switch games like that, so it worked out.
Gotcha.
Spends a lot of time on a toilet.
Yeah.
You don't want to smell that Switch.
That Crohn's disease, man.
It's got tapeworm. Wait, does tapeworms make you shit?
No.
They just make you die, right? Yeah, I keep forgetting. Do they die? In the comments, tell me, what do tapeworms do? Because I don't know.
They kill the fuck out of you because
they kill the fuck out of you. Right?
They eat like everything that you eat, so you never actually gain any nutrition.
That's gonna be one fat ass tapeworm. You a fat ass tapeworm, man.
You're trying to out eat the tapeworm. You're like, all right, bitch.
Oh, fuck are you doing? I'm trying to kill him, but
who'll die first, you or me?
You and me, you little bitch.
Just get him really fucked. Can you kill a tapeworm by feeding him spicy ass food?
No, because they don't actually have receptors for capsaicin.
All right, what about sharp shit? Just eat a fucking knife.
Yeah, what's up? I'm coming for you. Oh, he just deep throw a knife.
All right.
Try it. Kids out there, deep throw a knife. Email me how it feels.
Don't do that.
yeah, don't email me. I don't want to know.
Don't email me.
All right.
But deep throw the knife.
Trivia!
Oh, we don't have to make a separate video. That's good.
Next week we will bring back the music one though.
Okay.
So we'll get ready for that next week.
This
week we're just gonna go back to the usual. I got a Sporkle quiz up for you guys from Miami subs. Shout out to you for making this quiz back in 2014.
Shout out.
So we'll have let's see. So I'm trying to think. Is Gore's always the one that starts the music ones? You want to keep that trend, or do you want to?
Do I? I don't like the last one I left. I guess
Try
I
both
didn't.
music ones because we skipped a week.
Oh yeah, but it's like what happened last week?
I don't know.
Didn't
Last
we?
week
Didn't we both stay? We both
was
stayed.
yeah, because it was no, because it was Nick's. No, it was
Yeah.
based
No,
on
last
developer.
week was. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he did
never mind.
leave. You're right. Yeah, he did leave. I forgot. All right, I'll leave then.
Okay.
Because he left last time.
That means you're gonna be first for the music game again, and it's kind of fun. 'Cause
Unless, do you want to be first for the music game, David?
No, it's fine.
All right, I'll leave.
Also, apparently, tapeworms can also kill you by like clogging your intestines, and you're just unable to shit and die from shit explosion.
you think I already don't eat a bunch of grease.
I hope they put that on my tombstone.
All right, get out of here, Gore.
died from shit explosion.
No
Alright.
one would second guess it with you.
So this week, we're doing a can you name the games these villains originate from? You got 8 minutes. You got 30 characters. Remember, this quiz was in 2014, so I don't think too recently.
Okay,
Whenever you're ready.
that doesn't help me at all. Yeah,
All right. Ganondorf.
Zelda, Legend of Zelda. If you want the full thing.
Yep. Dr. Robotnik.
Sonic the Hedgehog,
Bowser.
Mario.
Alma.
Alma.
Alma. A-L-M-A.
Next one.
Lavos.
Lavos.
L-A-V-O-S.
Oh, Chrono Trigger.
Okay. Albert Wesker.
Resident Evil.
343 Guilty Spark.
Excuse me? Can you repeat that?
343 Guilty Spark.
Fuck you. Next.
Sephiroth.
Final Fantasy 7.
Okay. Queen Slug for a butt. Queen Slug
You're making
for a
this shit
butt.
up.
Nope.
Queen Slug for a butt.
Yes.
Next.
Ridley.
Metroid.
Darth Malik.
KOTOR.
Okay. Psycho Mantis.
Metal Gear.
Dr.
Solid.
Wily.
Mega Man.
Officer Tenpenny.
Fuck. Professor Layton?
Nope.
Next one.
Pyramid Head.
Silent Hill 2.
Kefka.
Final Fantasy 6.
King K. Rool.
Donkey Kong Country.
Dracula.
I'm gonna guess they mean specifically Castlevania.
Yes. Kane. Brother of NOD.
Command and Conquer. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's that? Oh,
Goro.
no. Goro? That's Mortal Kombat.
Ares.
God of War?
Yep. Andrew Ryan.
Bioshock.
Alec Trevelyan.
Next.
GLaDOS.
Portal.
The Joker.
Batman.
Sin.
Final Fantasy 10.
Neo Cortex.
Crash Bandicoot.
Cyber Demon.
Doom.
Andros.
Fuck, I can picture the game. Next.
G-Man.
Half-Life.
Okay, now we're going back to the beginning.
Alright.
Alma.
Still don't know.
Queen Slug for a butt.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Conquer?
Nope. Oh, wait, maybe actually, hold on.
I was gonna say
Spell that.
Conquer's bad for a day.
Nope.
I have no idea what that one.
343 Guilty Spark.
I don't know. Muddy Gunvolt?
No.
I have no idea.
Officer Tenpenny.
Oh, Fallout 3.
No.
I don't fucking know.
Alec Trevelyan.
I don't know.
And then Andros.
Fuck. I can picture the game in my head. I just can't think of the name. Yeah, I'm done. I am not gonna be able to think of these.
All right, call it there.
Yep.
You got 24 out of 30. All right, I'm looking at those. All right.
Sup?
Welcome back.
Fuck you.
All right.
All right.
So what we did is, can you name these video game villains, or
Oh.
what game they're from?
Okay.
This list came out in 2014, so there's nothing past that. 30 characters, 8 minutes. Do you want to know what David got?
Sure.
He got 24 out of 30.
Wow.
So
Okay.
he just gave up because he had 3 minutes 30 seconds left, but he couldn't get the other ones.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Ganondorf,
Zelda.
Dr. Robotnik,
Sonic, and the Hedgehog, and the Adventure. Sorry.
Bowser,
Mario.
Alma,
Say again.
Alma, A-L-M-A.
Alma. Oh, Fear.
Oh fuck, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Lavos,
Lavos.
L-A-V-O-S.
Sounds familiar. Why am I not immediately?
You can skip and we can go back to it.
Skip it for now.
Albert Wesker,
Resident Evil.
343 Guilty Spark,
Halo.
Sephiroth,
Final Fantasy 7.
Queen Slug for a Butt.
Queen Slug for a butt. What is that from? It sounds like Psychonauts. It's probably not though. I'm not gonna say that.
It doesn't
Queen
matter. You're
Slug.
on like random guesses. No, it's not.
Okay. Oh, I can keep guessing.
Yeah, it's not
It's
like
just like all the
yeah,
other
yeah.
ones.
It's
Okay.
like the ones you can just keep guessing
Skip.
and you have time.
Skip for now. Queen
Ridley.
Slug for. Metroid.
Darth Malik.
Oh, KOTOR, right? Is that KOTOR? Or is that the Old Republic?
You got it.
It's KOTOR? Okay.
Yeah. Psycho Mantis.
Metal Gear Solid.
Dr. Wily.
Octo Wily. Mega Man.
Officer Tenpenny.
Oh, fuck, is it Tenpenny? Officer Tenpenny. Why am I not thinking? What the fuck is that? That's not Dishonored, is it? Don't think it is. Tenpenny.
No.
Why am I Officer Tenpenny? What the fuck? Is that Half-Life?
No.
What the fuck is Officer Tenpenny? I've heard that before. All right, skip it for now.
Pyramid Head.
Silent Hill.
No.
Silent Hill 2. All right, I didn't know I had to
Yeah.
say that. I thought I just had to say the franchise.
No. Kefka.
Final Fantasy 6. Right? Or 3.
You got it. King K. Rool.
Donkey Kong. Sorry.
No.
Country.
There you go. Okay.
Whatever.
You gotta go through the
Jesus.
full thing. Dracula.
Castlevania.
Kane, brother of Nod.
Legacy of Kain? Kain, brother of...
Nope.
No, it's not. Kane's not the bad guy. Well,
Brother of Nod, brother of
Anthony.
NOD. I don't know what that is.
brother of Nod. All right, skip.
Goro.
Mortal Kombat.
Ares.
God of War.
Andrew Ryan.
Bioshock.
Alec
Who knows?
Trevelyan.
Alec Trevelyan. Like Black Ops. Alec Trevelyan.
Mm.
Alec, what? All right, skip.
GLaDOS.
Portal 1 and 2.
The Joker.
I guess Arkham Asylum or any of the Batman games.
Sin.
Oh, Final Fantasy X.
Neocortex.
Crash Bandicoot.
Cyber Demon.
Doom.
Andross.
Star Fox 64. And I
Fuck,
guess
that's what it was.
And the original,
And
right?
one
He was in
more,
the
one
original.
more to win. G-Man.
Oh, Half-Life.
All right, you win.
Half-Life. Wait, can I do the other ones though?
Yeah. Lavos.
Oh, Lavos. All right. You want to try to get this? Wait.
Here,
Did
he
you
got
guess
this
this
I
one,
got
David?
that one
All
right.
What is it?
That one is Chrono Trigger.
Okay, shit. I have a Chrono Trigger guy right here. That's Chrono. It's just-
Fake ass.
I have like Chrono Trigger. And fucking
All right,
years
neither
ago.
of you got Queen Slug for a butt.
What is that? That sounds like. It sounds so Tim Schafer.
I said Conker's Bad Fur a Day, but that wasn't right.
That's
That's what I would have guessed, but no.
Yeah, I would have said some Tim Schafer.
You want a hint?
Sure.
Genesis.
Oh, is it
Toe Jam and Earl?
Yeah.
No, not Toe Jam and Earl.
Well, you would have known that then. It's a Genesis game. Queen Slug for a butt. Oh, is it Earthworm Jim?
Earthworm Jim.
There you go.
Officer Tenpenny.
That one is fucking. Did you get that one, David?
He didn't get
No.
that one either.
What the fuck is
David
on-
for sure wouldn't get this game. Or yeah, how he wouldn't. He's
Tenpenny. Who the fuck is Tenpenny? Oh, is it Fallout?
no.
I guessed
he
that
gets
too.
one
Oh,
too.
fuck.
Open world
Yeah.
series that David does not like.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
There you go.
That was Samuel Jackson.
Yep.
God damn.
David did get this. Kane, brother of NOD.
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 Give me a hint. You gotta give me a hint.
An
Starts with a-
RTS.
Yeah.
What? I didn't hear.
RTS.
It's an RTS series.
Oh, Kane from Command and Conquer. Okay, I didn't. Brother of Nod, just completely fucking.
All right, and neither of you
Yeah.
got Alec Trevelyan.
That sounds like a war bad guy. You know?
Shooter
Oh, is
game.
it Vanquish? Vanquish?
Shooter.
Well, that is a shooter. But first person shooter, you mean?
Yes. A very old one.
Oh, is it Red Faction?
No.
No. Alec Trevelyan, you said? I would never. I don't.
Wolfenstein?
Oh, you know what? No. Trevelyan. Trevelyan?
It doesn't matter.
Trevelyan?
It doesn't matter.
Don't want to help.
I can't give you older FPS game.
Well, it's not Wolfenstein because that's Hitler, right? That's got
Big. No, I'm gonna leave it there. See, I didn't think.
We're not gonna get it. Just tell us.
No, that's how much.
Too fucking stupid.
Well, you might as well give us the hint then. At this point we're already giving up. He doesn't have a hint.
Prior to Halo.
It's not Marathon, is it?
No.
Okay, that's prior to Halo.
Call of Duty?
Release was prior to Halo.
Call of Duty was after, I think. Medal of Honor? No.
You guys are thinking a little bit too broad in the shooters. Think of something else. Big
Oh,
popular
Field.
shooter. Came out before Halo.
Quake? That's popular. What the fuck?
Unreal Tournament.
Console.
Yeah. Before Halo. Oh, GoldenEye. GoldenEye. Yeah, okay. It's fucking Sean fucking Bean. God damn it.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, David. I forgot
Oh.
that's his name. His name is 00. Wait, no, his name's 006 in the movie? I remember.
So David didn't get Alma, 343 Guilty Spark, Queen Slug for a butt, Officer Tenpenny, Alec, and Andross. He was sure he knew Andross. I don't know if he actually knew Andross.
I did know Andross.
There's a couple there that I knew that, like, obviously, like Tenpenny I knew. I could not fucking remember where the fuck he's from.
I knew you were gonna win the second I said 343 Guilty Spark, and David's like, the fuck that. Next.
Wait, He said fuck that next. So he knew it was something he hated.
No, he didn't know what the fuck I was saying.
I had no idea what the fuck it was.
343 Guilty Spark. He's the little floating orb dude. He's like, hello. I'm like R2D2, you know? Or no, I'm sorry. C3PO.
That
see?
means.
He's like, he talks like C3PO.
I protect
kinda.
this installation.
Yeah. Except, you know, he's not as
Sounds robot-y.
whiny and shit. No, he talks like C3PO.
All right.
Except he just doesn't like, oh dear, I need to leave. I hate this place. I'm a pussy.
Gore at 21 points, David at 16.5 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Stay tuned next week for more music. Let's see. Will Gore get his run back and finally win a music one? Will David get a point?
Fuck him.
Each time David won, I was close though. To be fair, yeah. I think he won by 1 point each time.
And the reason why he won though is because he keeps going too. You get really determined to want to figure something out. David's like, fuck it, next.
Some of them I'm fucking deep in my brain, I know, but
all right,
I just can't fucking think of it. I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, David.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree, David. You're a piece of shit. See how I switch that? Now you're a piece of shit.
Next up is David's rant.
Yeah.
All right, what am I ranting about?
In the right order.
You talked shit last week again, so you only get 45 seconds. Just want you to make sure you learn your lesson. All right, you got 45 seconds again next week.
I don't even remember. You talk shit?
Yep. That's usually what happens. I said you talk shit.
Might as well just be a permanent. It was just
you know what? It's going to go 49 seconds. It's going to go 30 seconds. See, I'm going to give him a really passionate thing, not allow him to talk ever again about it. It's going to get 15 seconds to talk about it.
It's going to be negative 30 seconds at one point. Where you tell him for 30 seconds randomly in a podcast and not talk.
All right. So this one will be an easy one. You probably have more than enough time. I can't really think of one. So I got to brainstorm on the plane ride about some more topics. But this week you're going to talk about what's wrong with the Xbox UI.
Oh yeah, you don't like it.
All right, and go.
All right, so the Xbox UI, I personally have a bit of a grudge with it. It has that kind of like pseudo Metro interface that Windows 8.1 had, where everything is like this weird pseudo tab that you can sort through, and it takes so much button clicking just to get to what I'm looking for. I can have everything just nice and neatly organized on the front fucking panel with PlayStation. That's right where it loads to. I can have my organized folders immediately where I want everything. With that, it's like, all right, I got to go hit the fucking home button, swipe through to what I want to get to, go ahead, go to the thing. And even if I want to create pinned folders, I still have to go ahead. I hate when you do this.
Yeah, right into
I hate when you talk shit too, but hey.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We would love for you to have 15
You're at 30 seconds now.
I will never learn my lesson, Adrian.
All right, you have 1 second.
I'm a rebellious spirit at heart.
Well, all right, that was it.
There you go.
All right. On to news.
News.
We got a lot of stories here. We'll try to run them down so we can get a good talk about Undertale going. Right off the bat, Overwatch patch, and let's talk about the league a little bit. Overwatch patch came out, and they're fixing all the they're trying to kill double barrier right now. What happened is they made 2-2-2, but they didn't balance patch with 2-2-2. So a bunch of characters that were just fucked up, trying to like kill this like insanely high overpowered meta, just stayed fucked up. So Symmetra got a big nerf. Who else? Doomfist. Baptiste.
Sigma
got a lot of nerfs.
Sigma got a fucked up nerf that I don't even want to play as him anymore.
You can block the hook now?
Really? That bad?
No. That
was dumb.
No. Yeah, that was dumb. No, now that freaking Symmetra, Sombra can fucking hack him and then the shield disappears. Just like, well, now I'm gonna get hacked all fucking time. All the time. I'm already getting hacked all the time.
I hate it.
And now everybody's Sombra, and now because Sombra can hack you and then the shield disappears, which it didn't happen before if you had a shield out, now I'm gonna get hacked every time.
Sombra got nerfed too.
And now it takes 1 second to launch a new shield, by the way, for Sigma. Also, that's annoying.
Jesus.
Which is fine. It takes 1 second. So you put one out, bring it back, you have to wait a second, and then it's still gonna be a little annoying because I've already grown accustomed to Sigma. It was like fucking throwing it out, fucking
you
like
a shield. All right, hold on.
like Gambit with his fucking cards in the X-Men. Just like now I'm gonna be a. It's like fucking. Yeah, take a swig. Anyway, I play lots.
Tracer got her first like real buff.
Wow,
She's
really
gonna,
needed
and you
one.
know what? She's gonna
Piece of
fuck with
shit.
you because she's like built to like fuck with Sigma now, especially at long distance now. You're gonna throw your shield there. She's gonna just bleep over here and shoot from far away now because she can shoot you farther away now. That's her thing. Is her fall off distance is now 3 meters farther.
Oh, nice.
She comes near me, I'll give her my balls.
It's literal.
My Sigma balls.
Yeah, I knew you liked her.
Orbs. Whatever. As long as she doesn't talk. Look at me. I'm not a fan of Tracer.
Yeah, so essentially, Dive got buffed. Winston got a good buff. His shield got 100 more damage. Thank God, because that thing fucking died the second he landed.
And also, it lasts longer too.
It lasts from 6 seconds to 9 seconds.
I feel like that thing just like disappears instantly, so that's good. It's a little bit longer.
Yeah,
so.
But 6 seconds, that's 50% more.
3 seconds.
Which is,
33% more. Not bad.
Yeah, so it's a cool patch. It looks good. They obviously pushed this out like once the league wrapping up because they don't want people playing on a different patch from when Overwatch Grand Finals are going on. That'll be a good one though. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. So
Grand Finals are going on this weekend. That's where I'll be at this weekend. Going there. I don't know anyone who fucking actually watches this and plays Overwatch, but what's up?
Probably everyone, considering that's half of what we're fucking talking about.
Yeah, somebody, maybe.
Yeah, if everyone's going, let's grab some fucking Philly cheesesteaks, dude.
Yeah, go ahead. Go find some chili cheese.
Chili cheese.
Go find chili cheese.
So the cool thing going into this, and I know you don't really care too much, but David, if you knew what you know what the teams are going into it?
No.
It's Vancouver Titans, who have been like #1 all season.
Yeah, they've been dominating.
San Francisco Shock, who have been like #2,
really
contested for #1. They're the ones that like really give every other team a run for its money. It's a bracket, but it's not double elimination like FGC, which threw me off. So like literally like the Titans are in winners and Shock are in losers. But if Shock win one, they just win.
Oh, that's fucking
so it's not
stupid.
double elimination, but it makes sense because double elimination and having an arena would be very fucking like badly. You would not be able to gauge how long that'd be, right? Because it would literally like double the time you'd be at the event, and they can't gauge whether or not you'd be at the arena for that long. It's the same thing with like putting it on Disney XD or something. You can't gauge how long it'd be. It didn't make sense to me, but I guess the way they look at it is literally just the winner side just had to play less games, so they didn't have to work as much as losers. But the San Francisco Shock, they got knocked into losers round 1, and since then, being losers round 1, they've not lost a single map getting the grand finals. They 4-0'd
so the
every
best of
single
losers.
Team. Yep. But they haven't lost a single map, so they 4-0'd every single team that was in their way, including the NYXL.
Damn.
Yeah, fucking nuts. But yeah, that should be a good one. So it'll be a good rivalry so far. Both teams, I think they're 1-1 or 2-2. They both have equal wins on each other, and they both have the exact same maps on each other. They're literally dead even at everything right now. So it should be a good grand finals. Yeah, that should be a fun time. I don't know if you're gonna watch it, Gore, but fuck it.
Huh?
Exactly.
You said butt fuck it.
Yeah. Oh. All right, David.
Don't mind if I do. But no, I don't think so. Maybe I'll watch to see if I can see you in the audience.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, that's a big arena, right?
It's a pretty big one.
Yeah, it doesn't have some zoom ins. Just fucking like freak out and shit. Then they'll zoom on you. Like, look at this guy. He's losing his shit because whoever the fuck's losing or winning. I don't know.
I'm punching everyone.
Yeah. Just like knock everybody out.
Just see Adrian two-stepping in the crowd.
I always think of the time when they announced. I think it was for Shenmue 3, right? And there was that one kid that got one. And they just zoomed in on his ass.
I wonder if he's still doing that after that big game store thing.
I don't know. He's grown up, so he's like in his 60s now.
All right, next news story. David, this is all you. The remaining BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle characters were shown off.
Oh, what do you mean on me? I thought you were digging that game.
I don't know anything about the characters though.
Gotcha. They went ahead and they revealed the new characters. Sadly, no other additional guest characters. It's all characters. No, well, no, sadly
I
no.
want tank versus car.
That would be great.
We told you they added a tank to that, right, Gore? You could throw the tank too, so
I've
it's
seen
fucking
it.
hilarious.
Awesome. I didn't see that. I
But
saw
yeah,
the trailer where they showed it.
Yeah, they showed off Hilda from, I guess, Eunice. They showed off Silica from BlazBlue. They showed off Susanoo from BlazBlue, Adachi and Elizabeth from Persona. And I am not looking forward to this because if Elizabeth plays half as fucking good as she does in Persona Arena, this is going to become a fucking stupidly disgusting meta of keep away.
Hype.
Elizabeth's from the third game, right?
She's from Bioshock.
Oh yeah, I have a statue of her right here.
And they
cool
also showed
fighter.
off some.
She'd be
Hey,
a cool fighter.
Here's her head.
Oh, yeah. That should be the screen, by the way. That should be your still.
Cut Elizabeth's head off. Character.
And they also, with that, showed off that they're introducing a few new extra mechanics to the game, basically making the cross tag, kind of like the circle button, have some more effectiveness. You can burn meter on it. They added some other kind of like basically revenge mechanics to it, just for, tag out. Like you can actually, if your character dies, you can now delay when your incoming partner comes in, just to kind of add some variety on the timing.
Just never come back and like, fuck that.
Just run the time.
It cuts to a shot like from First Blood when he's just on the road, fucking walking home. I'm in Rambo mode.
It cuts to a shot of Last Blood, if you know what the scene I'm talking about at the end.
Oh yeah. Because the guy's hard out.
Spoilers.
People die in Rambo movies. Somebody dies in a Rambo movie.
Someone dies. Someone
To be
flies.
Someone flies. Someone dies.
Someone fries.
Someone flies.
I swear.
Was that from again?
I thought apparently I made that up for the Mega 64 podcast.
Yeah.
We tried finding it. I guess I could have sworn on my cat's life that's exactly what I heard,
like,
but I guess it wasn't.
It was like me with that fucking Sims game. I told you, like, what was it called? The Herbs? I was like, dude, I swear to God, in the Herb Sims in the City, someone says orgity schmorgity over and over again. And then we tried to look for it for the longest time. It was the DS version, too, because I used to play it all the time. And we could not find that fucking orgity schmorgity.
Yeah, no, the way I remember on the Mega 64 podcast was we were talking about heroes.
Yeah.
They're talking about heroes. And I guess one of the they're talking about one of the that was one of the people they hated fucking heroes, and I mean people still do.
Yeah.
But during one of the promos, they straight would just spoil shit that would happen. So I guess one of their promos was that someone flies and someone dies, and then the way they said it was the funniest thing, and I probably made it up. So I could have sworn the way I heard it was they just joking. Someone flies, and here I go. Someone flies in the podcast. Someone dies. Someone dies in the podcast. I don't know why. That just struck me. That was fucking hilarious.
You know what? I actually realized that I didn't really make it up. It was a culmination. It was like a combination of two different videos. Is the I like it, I love it. That's actually from the. It's from the Indie Man videos from Mega 64. It's from two of them though. In the first one, Garrett says, "I like it." That's all he says. And the second one, he says, "I love it." So, to be fair, though, that was the joke, is that he said, "I like it" once, and then he said, "I love it" the next one.
You combine them.
I like it. I love it.
The filler out.
Yeah, I cut the filler out. I cut the wait time in between two videos out. Anyway, go check out Mega 64 again.
Go check out BlazBlue.
Just watch anything that's not us.
Yeah, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Go check it out. Good game.
Go check out BlazBlue.
All right.
That's how everybody in my when I was in college, we used to play that sometimes, and every time they'd be like, "No, it's pronounced BlazBlue." I'm like, all right.
No, they're stupid.
Yeah.
Tell them that.
So I was like BlazBlue, and then I said that to somebody like a year after that. I don't remember who. And it's like, no, it's BlazBlue. It's BlazBlue. Maybe. So, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
All right.
Also, complete in box. Bubsy is $17.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, now it's worth $10.
All right. Next one is Borderlands 3 sells 5 million units in 5 days.
Congrats to them.
Yeah. Hey, Borderlands 2 was a huge seller, so it makes sense. I mean, that's their most successful. Isn't it like 2K's most successful game that's not a GTA game, or is it just their most successful game? Not actually sure.
I don't know.
David doesn't care.
No.
Maybe it was their most successful game that's not a GTA game, Because I heard it like sold fucking insane. The second one.
Apparently, hold on really quick. This is totally not new or not video game news. I just saw this on Twitter, but I just wanted to let Core know that apparently Kevin Feige's making a Star Wars movie.
Oh, Kevin Feige. Okay, I was like, who the fuck is Kevin Feige? Yeah, Kevin Feige or Feige or whatever.
Kevin Feige Water.
Yeah, that's another one I don't know how to pronounce. Another thing I don't know how to pronounce. Feige, Fiji, Feige,
Yeah, I guess he's developing
it's a Wazi, it's a Woozy, whatever.
Cool. I look forward to not caring about that in the future.
Wait, what do you mean he's making? He's producing it? Okay, so he ain't doing shit. So he's not doing shit, really. He's just gonna say, yeah, put Iron Man in it, whatever. You think this could be like an Iron Man thing in the background? You'll see like the helmet.
I bet it's gonna have Howard the Duck.
That'd be hilarious. Actually, that works out. Howard the Duck. That wouldn't be the dumbest looking creature in Star Wars. You remember in the original, you see a fucking wolf man at one point, like literally just a wolf man. They cut that shit out of the new editions.
Are you fucking high?
They had in the original Star Wars movie. There's a wolf man. You know, in the cantina, in the original Star Wars, the original cut of Star Wars, there was a wolf man. One of the people in the bar is a wolf man. You might not be able to find it. You'll probably find pictures though.
Yeah, his name is Lok Sivrak.
They don't tell you his name in the movies. I don't give a fuck. But he's a wolf man. He just looks like a wolf man, and they cut his ass out in the special edition of Star Wars.
And
one of the
apparently,
one of the few changes that I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
And apparently, the werewolf race for Star Wars is called Shistavenin.
Bullshit. Fucking nerds make anything up. You dumb nerds. It's a wolf man. Just call it that. That's fine. If they just say
a
wolf
scout and a hunter for the Empire.
If they said wolfmen existed in Star Wars, I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Just call them wolfmen, though. Xing Shang Shungs, or whatever the fuck you just said. Liars. Anyway, what were we talking about? Borderlands 3 made $5 or $5 million.
Didn't even need Steam. How about that?
Congrats making $5 million Borderlands.
With how much shit that game's gone through in the span of like 6 months since it's been announced, hey, good on you guys.
Well, it hasn't really been the game though. It's only really been what's his name, Randy Pitchford. Like even when it comes to Claptrap,
those performance issues it's been reported having. It's not really the game.
Well, no. To be fair,
and they say there were no microtransactions.
He's talking about the Randy Pitchford shit though. Is there?
Yeah, guys, there are no microtransactions, just DLC. Tons of DLC.
Is there microtransactions? And the game has yet to tell me there's a microtransaction.
I'm pretty sure there was. I forget what the
yeah, there's like skin DLC and shit.
Are you talking about the keys?
No,
because the keys have always been in there. Because you can, and you can only get that by going to their Twitter and shit. They give you shift keys or shift codes.
But
I guess you probably buy them.
I haven't really kept up with too much of it, but
okay. It hasn't been thrown in my face, so I don't really care.
Yeah,
I never felt like I'm at a point where I'm like, oh shit, I need to buy some DLC, bro. I'm gonna fucking die. Like never have I felt like that. I'm like 30 hours in, or I'm gonna die, bro.
Yeah, it's just skins and stuff that are microtransactions.
If they would only do skins for every game ever when it comes to microtransactions, I would have no problem with them whatsoever.
Yeah, I've said that before too. I don't give a shit if it's cosmetic, whatever.
But Battlefront's like, yo, you buy this and you be better. You want Darth Vader? Give me money. I'm like, fuck yeah. Give you money and maybe I'll unlock Darth Vader. Or I could just wait like 30 hours and maybe unlock him. How about this? I just fucking play Overwatch. Suck my dick.
Alright. Speaking of Overwatch, Japan Game Scenario Writers Association begins initiative to provide scripts for games no longer available.
Yeah, so this is something I just want to talk about real quick.
Time out. What the fuck does that have to do with Overwatch?
David, go on. Let them know.
So, no, this is something that I am really interested in. As I've talked about a lot on this podcast, I'm very passionate about archival. It's something that is a very underappreciated need for a lot of what we produce. What this initiative is doing is that anytime there is a game concept that will not come to full fruition, the writers for the games will be able to go ahead and upload them to a public access archive where people then can go ahead and kind of read what could have become of the game. And then from there, they can either go ahead and use it to make their own project or game, or just at least get an idea for what could have been. And I think that's really neat because there's a lot of games that we'll DLC come along. It's like, oh, that looks really. Oh, it's just suddenly vanished. Now this will not only allow a kind of roundabout way of keeping track of what's been canceled by kind of following along with what's been put up on there, but it also gives people the chance to go ahead and be like, all right, that was a cool idea. They couldn't do anything with it. Maybe I'll do something with it. I mean, hell, that's how we're getting like the fan-made Half-Life 3 is because the writers went ahead and said, fuck it. Here's the story. I'm fucking done with this shit. And so, there's an issue. Yeah, basically. And so, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I find really...
Sorry, I was just thinking of something.
It's all good.
Just spitballing.
But no, it's just one of those things that I find it really fascinating. It's a great step in the right direction for the archival of the work that people do, and it'll be really cool to see this kind of catch on in other places. I really hope something like that happens, stateside especially. But yeah, no, really cool thing. Just wanted to talk about it real quick.
That's cool. That'll be good for whenever I bring up the game Demonic. I always bring that game up, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is that game? What are you talking about?" And I'm like, well, look up on what is it called again? The Preserves or whatever. Look it up.
Look up Fresh Preserves.
Or watch the movie Grandma's Boy. It's in there.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah. It is. It's like the game the main guy's making. It's an actual game that got canceled. Oops. Anyway, Demonic. Look it up. I was looking forward to that when I was a kid. Look it up. Anyway, can I just say one thing, Adrian? No. Every time I look at your webcam, I can't help but just... Wait, what did you say?
What did I just say? You're not allowed to say anything, Gore.
That was a podcast.
Damn, I could do Undertale. No, every time I look at your webcam, I can't stop staring like into the eyes of that dumbass squid.
Okay, it's good to know I'm not the only one.
I always stare every time I look at his webcam. Well, that's worse. That's way worse. Now I don't know which cross-eyed look at both.
Hold on. Shit.
Put some sunglasses on. There you go. Oh no. What is behind that? Is it another one? Oh shit. We have two. We have three. I have four. Game you don't even play.
Because you're a kid now.
Yeah. At least I pay Stardew Valley. Yeah.
Sometimes.
I played it this week, actually. I didn't bring it up, though. I knew you'd be
That's one of the usuals now.
Yeah, then I know you'd be like, you piece of shit, while you're playing Smash for the 80th hour of the week. Or you're
trying to finish Undertale like before the podcast.
Yeah. There's a reason for that. Maybe I'll explain when we talk about it. But anyway. Right. We have to do State of Play, right? State of Play's next?
Yeah, that one's next. We still got a couple.
Hell yeah, baby. Put that mark.
Mark
it up.
Sorry for Gore's reaction, I guess.
Yeah. Well, to be fair.
Here's the thing. I get what they're saying, right? Because we are just talking over it. But the thing is, those are like long fucking.
They don't get.
Like, they think that we're just cutting just that out and.
Right. They think we're just like, let's watch a reaction, and then we just watch this video, but it's part of a long stream.
For example, like a good example of that was us reacting to El Camino's thing last week on our podcast.
I was so fucking hyped for that.
We're like, okay, let's all just watch this and react to that. But as opposed to, we're making a long. All we do is cut out. Well, all you do, I should say, all you do is cut out the individual segments and just put them on their own.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna fucking like every time. All right.
Talk about each one.
Game Awards we might, but I mean, again, that's also long too, and we don't know which ones are actually fucking matter. So at some point, we're just talking shit. It's us hanging out and watching those, which people don't get.
To be fair, though, I did want to watch the Last of Us one.
I did too.
And someone talked over the Joel dialogue.
Do you remember what it was?
It really upset me. I don't know what the fucking line is now. I do know now. I didn't know what it was.
Do you know what was said over that?
No, it was some stupid, I'm sure.
It was. What was it? We were watching it. It's, again, to be fair, like, yeah, it was. Kyle, fuck you, Kyle. Kyle's the one that does it all the time. He just talks over everything trying to make a joke.
Yeah.
As I say, he posts dabs in the fucking shower. He literally heard us. He fucking heard. I'm gonna go. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, what did he say though? I want to know. I don't remember now. He said something stupid like, "Oh, I got dandruff," or something. I got weak knees.
Oh no, you remember? It was Joel just there looking old.
Yeah, he was old in the last game.
No, yeah, but looking super old, and you just heard Kyle go, "Oh God."
What?
Are you dying, sir?
He say I got AIDS.
It's the dumbest fucking thing. He goes, "Oh, I got a shit."
I got a shit.
But
Oh
like
my god,
like,
it's Joel.
Like
I got a shit.
like in the old man voice, so. I got a shit.
Yeah, that's what Joel said.
Dad.
I think someone actually put in the comments. I didn't look up what the timestamp was for, but someone said that was perfect
Kyle.
lip syncing.
Oh, was it?
That
Oh,
was,
no.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
no.
Someone said that's perfect lip syncing, and I didn't know. I didn't want to click on it because I was already like everybody's just shitting on me. To be fair, most people shit on me though for the Call of Duty one because I kept calling Modern Warfare Black Ops.
We all did.
Yeah, I kept saying, "Ah, shit, Black Ops."
I love the contrast sometimes though, because
no shit. I mean, I've titled the video "Modern Warfare." You don't think I fucking know it's Modern Warfare?
I like the contrast though, because like during our Banjo-Kazooie reaction, like everyone's like, "Oh man, these guys are great." During this, man, fuck these guys.
Yeah, fuck these guys. I would like to think they're the same people too.
Yeah.
Like,
But no, I'm laughing because that's
but-
literally like how that idiot can just in the middle. That's all he fucking comes up with. Is Joel comes here, me and Girl like, fuck yeah, Joel. He's about to say something cool. I got a shit.
Yeah. He ended up saying what Joel ended up saying would have been really good if I heard it. I mean, he's just said like, "You don't think I was going to let you do this by yourself?"
I heard it, but I guess
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I heard that fucking stupid ass
Hey,
stuff.
you know what? In the future for the reactions, we'll still do them on Skype and stuff, obviously. But I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to turn down the Skype. I used to do that before.
Or we can just say if it's an important game, shut the fuck up.
But people aren't going to. I feel like I said.
You know what my favorite? I wish that we brought back to the Skype calls is whenever someone say kick from the call. Every once in a while, just if you go back and watch the Gore reacting to Final Fantasy VII with our friend Review Guru, all you hear in the background is Guru say, "Kick him from the call."
Yeah, whenever you fucking screw. But you know that reaction's fine though. I liked it. I mean, at the time I didn't because it was annoying. But now, like looking back at like Kyle fucking flipping his shit for Shenmue and flipping his table, I'm like, I like that reaction. I don't like you fucking need to take a shit.
The evolution of humor.
I did really enjoy when he said MLB. Oh shit!
Dude,
MLB
yeah. So if you missed it, Gore, he fucking broke Gore. Because they're showing the new PS Plus games, and it was MLB The Show 19, but I mean they didn't say 19, it was whatever, and you heard Kyle go, "Holy fuck, MLB The Show 2014."
MLB The Show 14. That's a perfect joke.
Yeah,
because he didn't need to say like, "Oh, well, fucking
also
shitty."
none of us are watching fucking.
He didn't need to say it was a shitty pick. All he did is say MLB The Show 14. We knew what he meant. This is like he was making fun of it.
Yo, yeah, that's we can make that rule coming forward because I heard it. I know you didn't hear it.
I didn't. I said it in the video. I didn't hear what he said.
Kyle was talking over you.
Yeah. And I think the volume for the stream was a little bit lower than the Skype. In the future, I'm gonna like set it up so I have like a Skype. I have the Skype volume mixer open. I turn it down and shit. I'll turn for trailers that are important. Maybe I'll just lower the Skype down. So
kick it from the call.
I'll kick the Skype call out of the call.
But yeah, so Stay and Play.
It's actually
pretty weak.
Yeah, it was pretty weak.
Yeah, the whole time everyone was like, "Where's Batman?" because of that derped leak on Twitter, and so the whole thing was like, "All right, where's Batman? Where's Batman?" It ends, and I was watching the YouTube chat, fucking scroll by of where the fuck was Batman?
Nobody's. Dude, so first
the thing.
First,
nobody. I'm just saying, like, who would expect Batman to be in there when they want to really show off The Last of Us? Batman's the last thing for one of these, right? It has to be one of the last things, or it's a first thing, right? But if it's it's a new Arkham game though, or whatever it is. It's from the guys that made Origins though, so maybe that's an excuse right there.
They can do their own thing, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Batman thing though. They already leaked that.
Yo, what if there's a Joker? What if there's a Batman treasuring Joker?
You playing? or you play as Joker.
Oh
my god! You just go insane.
Maybe not.
Oh,
That'd be
gosh.
great.
You have to play out what happens in the new Joker movie, which I heard is fucked up. So
Yeah, I gotta
maybe
get
that's not a
tickets
good
for
idea.
that.
You think Rambo's fucked up? I heard Joker cuts fucked up.
And since we're not gonna do the movie podcast, how's Abominable sounding? Is that apparently sound like a good movie? Wait, or is
Supposedly.
it just, yeah?
Supposedly it's pretty good. Which
Yeah.
every time I looked at the trailer, I'm like, this looks really nice, like visually, but everything else is making me upset. So
If you
it's
watch,
just
are you
like,
gonna watch it this weekend?
maybe. I don't know. I don't trust reviews that much.
Let me
but
know. Let me know how it's looking, because I have a Dolby theater there, and I'm like, I kind of want to just use it while I'm out there.
for that.
I mean, if I don't have Dolby anywhere near me, I might as well just watch it if I have a chance.
I guess so.
No, so
I mean, the only animated movie I saw in Dolby was Toy Story 4, and it was not worth it.
okay.
I wish I just saw it in IMAX.
So I'll say the first complaint I had about the state of play is I did not like the new aesthetic they had.
Oh yeah, I
The
didn't.
last one they had, I thought, and we praised it too when we were watching it was very clean. It's very clean, professional. For whatever reason,
That's like
because the PlayStation Blue has a very fluid look to it, where it's cool. The aesthetic, is that Nintendo is very snappy. It's very next topic, which is cool. Like that's the aesthetic they're going for. But the fluid look, like that's kind of like the vibe I get with it, just being water blue, with that. And for no reason, it was very metallic-y. Like it looked like it was
it was like black. It was like it wasn't a black background and stuff.
Maybe it has a hint of like what they're trying to do with their next aesthetic of console, but
With the 5, yeah.
yeah, that might genuinely be what's going on there. But I wasn't a fan of it. I think the last one was a lot cooler.
Can I say one thing though? I do appreciate that these are more common nowadays, like these kind of mini streams.
You know what? And what's funny is that the Inside Xbox not nearly as good as either of them. But I like that it exists because it's different. It's different.
Inside Xbox is leagues away from fucking Nintendo Direct. And
and Nintendo Direct is way the fuck out there because they've been doing this shit for a long time now.
Shit, the last one.
Was better than like arguably better than their E3.
It was better than their E3 one.
And I fucking lost shit during E3.
Yeah, for Banjo and who's the other
Breath
one?
of the Wild 2.
Well, but what was the other thing that was big?
Everything.
Wasn't there something else that was big during the E3 one? Was that really it? Just Banjo and fucking... I mean, Breath of the Wild 2, don't get me wrong, it was great. But wasn't there something else during the E3 one? There must have been. Shit, I thought that was bigger than that. All right, never mind.
Well, there was, but I mean, like, I think you liked it the most out of all of us, though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I probably did at the time because it was like quick. I like quick, just like, yo, get it out there. This new Direct.
That's why I love
Italy Premonition 2. You kidding me?
I love the
like a dream.
I fucking love the Nindy stuff that they do. It's like you're getting like 2-minute long trailers. Bam, 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 bam. State of Play had like a 5-minute trailer for that Nobi Boy. It felt like.
Yeah, like, what Tom? Yeah. Which looks good. Which looks fun. It was like a 3-minute trailer.
Sure, but
yeah, it was long.
In an indie thing, that'd be a quick like montage trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, which that's honestly what it should have been. That didn't need that. It's one of those games you immediately look at it, you get the whole point of what it's supposed to be, and you move on.
Well, it actually looks like it might have a deeper meaning. Towards the end of the trailer, they I forgot who it's like a scroll and something have like a deep conversation about life in front of a campfire. I'm like, whoa. Oh, but
I'm trying to
for
find
most of the time, it's like it's a turd floating in water or whatever. Oh, it's a toilet bowl. Oh, here's a guy with a mustache. He's a box.
All right, cool. I got a from looking at Thumbstick, so we're gonna use their
recap.
Their recap, yeah. So start off with Humanity. It was a cool game, but that was a weird start.
It looks cool, and I appreciate
I was
that,
personally probably the biggest fan of it popping off with Iron Man VR first. I thought that was cool. Like that's totally like my alley of something I like to play. Just a cool thing that's in and out. But I mean, Humanity looked cool, but was that a starter?
No, that felt like a miss. That felt like where Tom should have been.
Yeah, like, I think they should have started with Call of Duty, honestly.
Yeah, Call of Duty. We got shit for that reaction, but I thought it looked really nice. But I didn't think the story trailer really made me any more excited than I already was. I mean,
after all this shit, and especially after we'll talk about it in a second. Just let's finish up Humanity. Cool looking game. It looks like it's a puzzle crowd coursing thing, which I think those are super cool.
Yeah.
Those are kind of like the mobile style games though. So
it's really cool seeing all the different like particle effects. I guess it's not particle effect. There's a bunch of humans, but it makes it look like
and it is
how small they are and how much there is.
It is from the Tetris Effect developer. So
Yeah,
it's
and Res,
pretty cool.
right? They also did Res, right?
I think. I'm not sure.
Res Infinite or whatever. I'm assuming the original.
Yeah, it looks cool. It wasn't a starter for me, but it looked cool.
Yeah, it did look cool. I'm not gonna...
Call of Duty Modern Warfare happened, and I don't know. I've never been in the Call of Duty campaigns.
Yeah, I mean, I like the campaigns, but this one was like, I don't know. They need to have just a little bit of humor, just a little. I get it. Everything's funny. Marvel's funny. Everything's funny nowadays. But like, Call of Duty has always been so grim and fucking just like. I'm not saying be like Bad Company, but just like have a serious story, but just have some like humanity to it. Not just everybody's acting like robots. Like, we need to finish the mission. We need to do it. Yeah, if someone dropped one like fucking joke or someone threw a pie, I'd fucking be surprised. You know, it's just like, I don't know. But Black Ops had a really good story because it was so twisty and like it had like a science fiction kind of element to it, which was kind of cool. This just looks like a Resistance. You're working with the Resistance, which doesn't look anything like Modern Warfare 1. I know it's not a remake technically; it's like a reboot. But I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't remember that being part of Modern Warfare 1. Was that part of it? Like a Resistance or whatever? I think you're just part of, like, you're just a soldier and doing missions. I don't remember. You were soap in the first one, right?
Admittedly,
were you soap in the first one?
I'll never stick with a lot of these war games at this point.
Right.
I kind of like what they were doing for a second, where it was kind of like vignettes, you know, and like Battlefield was doing that. That was cool.
I will give credit to World War II though, WW2, not the actual war, but the game. It had moments of like everybody's just like chilling out, and it tried to do like a Band of Brothers thing, which it didn't really work, but it was a good attempt. And I didn't like the character, I didn't hate them, they were just fine. But it just had a little bit more like humanity to it. Where this just looks like it's like everybody's like so serious, even like Price, which I think that character was kind of not jokey, but a little bit less serious in the other games, or he was at least cool. You know, he's like a kind of a cool character. I don't know. And everybody here just looks super serious. I don't know. That's what kind of threw me off of the whole story.
That's not the big thing that's getting talked about. Is the big thing that's huh?
It's racist. I saw some people saying it's kind of racist.
No, not that. Is
okay.
that
okay. I saw
survival mode is time exclusive for a year.
The survival mode sucked ass though in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
That's still some bullshit. That's an exclusive mode for a year. Literally, when the next Call of Duty's coming out is when that mode's gonna be available.
I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
That's some fucking bullshit.
Maybe that'll be the next Call of Duty game. That comes to
fucking
Xbox.
Bullshit.
The fuck, Call of Duty, the fucking bullshit. Bullshit warfare.
That's actual trash. Like.
Yeah, I didn't notice that actually.
Yeah, no, that's been one of the big...
I'm not gonna lie, that trailer, even before I started screaming, it's Black Ops, it kind of it lost me. It lost my interest.
Yeah, then there's microtransactions in there. It's like,
yeah. The game itself, I heard, is really good though. Like the beta that came out, I heard is very much like Modern Warfare, which is cool because Modern Warfare.
Call of Duty games don't hold their value anymore, so that if it's actually like phenomenal, I'll check it out sometime next year. Otherwise, it's. Everything about that game is just kind of riddled with the bullshit around it. Which Activision does not need to be doing right now.
No, they don't need to. Especially with everybody else fucking up. You think Activision would be like, okay, maybe we should not fuck up. And then they're like, we're going to fuck up. No, we're going to do it. We got to make that money, make that cheddar. All those little kids out there, my cousin included, love microtransactions. My cousin... My cousin, my 12-year-old cousin. Actually, I'm sorry, he's 13 now. 13-year-old cousin.
Birthday.
He had a birthday a couple weeks ago. He will not buy a game sometimes because it doesn't have microtransactions. I'm not even kidding.
Why?
He almost didn't buy Borderlands 3 because it didn't have microtransactions.
Does he need to wear a helmet or something?
I lent him the game so he could play it in the living room. He was like, okay, I'm gonna get this.
Well, what's the reasoning behind that? Did you ever ask him?
I never asked him. I'm assuming it's because of that random chance thing, you know, and it's not his money too, so he don't care.
That sucks. Is that they're built on the generation of like they feel like they need to like.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's rough.
And he loves Fortnite, and that's like for his birthday, he spent almost all of his money on whatever the fucking V-Bucks or whatever. He spent almost all of his money. He bought Borderlands 3 and he made like he had like $300 of birthday money.
I want to make sure he never goes near an actual casino when he gets older.
That's true. He's never used other people's credit cards or anything like that.
But that's why I don't even know if that's an addiction problem. That's just a generational problem. Is that they're raised, they don't get what we had, which is, hey, you want to unlock shit? Keep playing the game, man. Have a good time, play this game, get some new shit. Now it's like, hey, you want this shit? Pay for it. Have a random chance at it.
To be fair to him, he was also going to buy Gears 5, but then I told him, why don't you just get Game Pass? He was like, what's that? I was like, boy, I'm about to blow your mind.
Boy.
You're going to get so many games free.
That kind of makes me sad.
Yeah, it does. It made me sad, too. Whenever I would come out and he's playing Fortnite with his friends, and it's just screaming. It's just like...
No, not even that. It's
okay. Yeah, I know what you meant. I'm just telling you what I'm sad about.
Man, that sucks. That
money could go to indie games.
Not even that. It's just that might be the biggest like blow to me when I'm thinking about this. Is that kid just they don't have that experience. They're not gonna have it because fucking companies want all this money now. That they're not gonna get that cool experience. They're like, hey, here's a game where you're just playing and unlock shit, and that's cool. You have to pay for your fucking cheat codes.
Yeah. That's why I keep telling them.
I think there's a good way to moderate, because a lot of these games and services, they need to go on like that. I don't know how I feel about Fortnite. I don't play it. I don't look into it. And I know they do develop that game, granted at the fucking cost of killing their employees and making them fucking burn out. But that just sucks. Is that they don't have that. Yeah. I get it, because like Overwatch would not be the game it is right now if it didn't have loot boxes.
Microtransactions. Yep. Because I'm sure that game's not selling as much as it usually.
It will when Switch comes out. Fucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That will be number one when it comes out, at least for a little while.
And I think Overwatch is for sure on the bottom of the totem pole egregious. I think.
Definitely.
I think that was.
Dude, they only release like a couple new skins every.
Which if you
play, it feels like a couple months.
If you play enough, like as much as Gord I do, and even when we take breaks. You have enough to like get the good skin that you want, like for sure at least one, maybe two, maybe even three if you didn't think of anything last time. The skins that you really want, and even if you keep playing, you'll probably unlock some of them too.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. I would give them money here and there because I love the game so much. I feel like I've gotten so much. Like when it comes to value, I know a lot of people were when they reviewed the game when it first came out, was saying like it's only multiplayer. It's not really that much value. I'm here playing it 3 years later. It doesn't have a story mode, sure. It doesn't have like a replayable
and
whatever.
The events are the same shit every year.
Like, yeah, and they redo the same thing over and over again. It's only like competitive in some way, even if it's not.
It's cool because and the thing I always tell people is that because I get into some like debates on Twitter with people who are like single player only, and they're like. It's just because a lot of single player players think they're so superior compared to multiplayer people, is that they're like,
yeah,
well, you're not getting these like experiences, this and that. Well, like first off, I do play those too, but second off, there's an aspect that you're not catching with multiplayer games where it's bullshitting with your friends. Like half the time we're just talking shit. It's literally just us talking. We're just doing shit while we're doing it. As opposed to like back in the day when we just talk on Skype and that was just literally it. And no game is the same. Literally, no game is exactly the same. Even if you play the same team, exact same people, someone's going to be swapping off. You're doing a different map. You're going to be doing different characters. You're going to be running different types of plays.
Sure.
Everyone gets better. Cooler plays happen. It's like everything about the game is constantly fresh. Everything's new. There's new heroes. The meta shifts every single time. It's like that's what keeps it fresh. Is literally, and even hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours that Chris and I are in this game. We still have heroes that we have played like for like 1-2 hours.
Yeah, Zarya is like 30 minutes for me at this point.
Zarya was literally like the one I played, literally like bottom 3. She's like my top, like I think top 7 right now, just because of like how much I played her during the Roll Queue beta. That was like a whole new game. That was literally me doing totally something new. I was jumping in, getting hit on purpose, doing different things. Like that was a whole new game for me.
Yeah, and like recently I got into Lucio. Lucio was like bottom 5 for me. Like when it comes to healers, I would stay away from Lucio. Then I started playing him more. I was like, yeah, he's in my top 10.
And it's a whole different dynamic when you play that person.
Torbjorn, like I think like late last year I started playing as him. Maybe beginning of this year, I can't remember.
When he had that rework.
Because he had that rework, I was like, let's go, baby. And now he's in, I think, my top 3. He was like 2 hours maybe. I think before that, maybe
I
3.
think when I first started, what was it like 100 hours is fair, and like 2 hours is like every other person, and now I got like 70, 80 hours like some other characters now.
Yeah.
It's like a whole new game. That's what people don't get with the kind of multiplayer games.
Yeah.
But I feel the same way. Is that every once in a while when there's an event, I'll just throw $20 in. Like I don't even care too much about loot boxes. Like it's cool I get those, but it's like I got my well worth beyond what I wanted with this game.
So that's why I think we should all buy it on Switch, because I mean it's a great game.
No,
so
fuck
you can bring it anywhere.
I refuse.
Have all those experiences.
I refuse to fight people on Wi-Fi.
Why not? Why
Wi-Fi.
not? Why not? Why though?
Stay at play.
Anyway, what was the game we were talking about
We're
last?
talking about Call of Duty just being
Yeah, Call of
bullshit.
Duty, of course.
And microtransactions. It sucks
yeah,
that
so-
kids are fucking.
Yeah.
And obviously your
addicted
cousin's
to-
not the only one, so.
I mean, he's not addicted to paying, obviously, because he doesn't have money himself.
That's
But he's
what they're
addicted.
wired to think.
He's
They're wired
addicted to the random nature. Oh, I want to see what's in the next. I want to get this thing, you know?
Yeah, but he's not addicted to paying now.
Yeah. Now.
Once he starts getting his own income
Man,
and
what,
has
what,
been
he
so
what
gets
into
his own
it,
happened, what
income
happened to his birthday
mentality.
money?
He's gone.
Yeah.
He bought one game. I think he had about $300. I think.
Okay,
too.
but on the
From
flip
gift
side,
cards
the
and all
one
this
thing
shit.
I can respect about a lot of these games and services, they stay fresh enough for them that they can play just that game, you know, as opposed to like when we needed like more fresh games, constantly like something new. They can play Fortnite forever, like how we are with Overwatch at this point. Like, real talk, like if we just didn't get a year of releases, we'd probably be okay.
I would really be happy if we didn't have a year of release, like just one whole year where the game industry was just like, we don't got anything. It's like, there's nothing.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, fucking Venom. What's his name? Tom Hardy. He's knocking on his door. He's like, I don't know. Don't got anything here, man.
That'd be good. You can knock out the back, dude. If you gave me 1 year, my backlog would still suck, but you know.
Yeah, that's what.
I
Yeah,
play
it was,
a lot of Overwatch.
play Overwatch.
Without
I would
phone.
love to have at least a couple months where there's nothing. Like I look at next year and I'm just like, all right, January is okay.
Dude, all
and it's
right,
like,
all
dude,
right,
next
let-
year's-
let's take a break
Front-loaded.
for a second.
yeah, fuck
and let
Staples.
me pull this up because I was tweeting you and Neo GameSpark about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Because you didn't mention the games I mentioned
That's-
either, which is fucking.
I know. Or he's
No, I know,
cool
I know,
and all,
I know, but it's.
But
funny
I was
'cause-
talking about really what I was mentioning was they're two Sony exclusives so close to each other. Is
So-
really what I was talking about.
So in the first few months of 2020, so we're talking January to March, barely even January, it's just mostly February, March. We got Ori and the Will of the Wisps. We got The Last of Us Part 2.
Wait, time out. Dragon Ball Z in January.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even counting that. I'm just like talking just February, March too, but.
Okay, go ahead. Anyway, go ahead.
So just in February, March, because these are the fucking
All right,
big
February, March.
hitters.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
We
Ori.
got Last of Us Part 2, Cyberpunk 2077, Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy 7, and Watch Dogs Legion.
Yep. And I'm sure something else. It's coming. They're gonna announce like
There's-
what doesn't have a
and those
release
aren't
date
even
right
the only
now?
games. Those aren't even the only games I'm talking about.
What doesn't have a release date that's big right now? Can anybody think of one?
Halo
I
Infinite.
bet Halo, even though they said launch. Imagine the Xbox launches on like in March.
You know how fucking funny that'd be.
I'll be
though?
like, it comes out the same. It has a stagnant launch. It comes out on the 21st of February. and
Doesn't
the
Ghost of
3rd.
Tsushima still not have a launch date?
That's true. There were no way in hell they would release 3 exclusive in the span of like.
so let
a
me
month.
read out a couple of these.
That could
So,
happen.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is January 17th.
Yeah,
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered, which I'm excited for actually, is January 23rd.
I didn't like that game when it first came out. So
Really?
No,
Okay.
I'm not a fan.
Journey to the Savage Planet is January 28th.
That looks pretty good.
Oh,
actually.
and Tokyo Mirage Sessions Encore is
Fuck!
January.
I knew
That's
I was
like
gonna-
don't worry, that's only gonna be 150 hours. So
That's what I'm really excited for too.
no, I think I heard it's like 60 hours. So don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean January is probably the least egregious of them all.
Yeah, it's not. It's not bad.
Grand Blue versus Final Fantasy. Jesus, why am I fucking?
Grand Blue
dying?
Fantasy.
I thought you were gonna. For
Versus,
some
yeah.
reason, I thought you were gonna say Grand Budapest Hotel for some reason.
That's a
Now I
game.
really want to watch that movie again.
I haven't seen that, so I should watch that.
That's a really good movie. Okay.
February 6th, Ori and the Will of the Wisp is February 11th. Last of Us Part 2 is February 21st. Gods and Monsters is February 25th.
Wait. We didn't see that. We haven't even seen gameplay for that game. No, that's getting delayed. That's that Ubisoft game they ended the Ubisoft conference with. Remember, it was like a cartoony looking shit.
Yeah,
You probably
I'm
remember.
sure. I'm sure it will because it's like
They haven't shown any
It's 2 weeks,
gameplay yet.
2 weeks prior to Watch Dogs. That's probably gonna get.
Yeah, they're delaying that shit.
Final Fantasy VII Remake is March 3rd. Watch Dogs Legion is March 6th.
Fuck.
Animal Crossing New Horizons is March 20th. Oh, that's a good 2 weeks you get with.
Yeah, that's a good 2 weeks. And Animal Crossing is a game where everybody has told me in the past that you should play like 30 minutes.
You can
a day.
okay. So here's the thing. So far we're okay because Ori.
Yeah.
You have 10 days to finish Ori.
Yeah.
Free.
It's like a 10-hour game probably.
Last of Us Part 2. We have about a week and a half until Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I'm taking time off for. I'm gonna take a day off for Last of Us Part 2. I think that's doable on a weekend. I think weekend.
Yeah.
If you barge
Unless
that
it's
game.
open. Unless it's open world.
You go suck a dick.
You.
I hate the fact that it's, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got about a week and a half for that. Final Fantasy VII Remake. People are gonna pick Final Fantasy Remake or Watch Dogs Legion at that point. You're not finishing Final Fantasy VII Remake in 3 days. Watch Dogs. What you could probably do is get both flop back and forth, and you'll have. I mean, you're not like fucking like. The cool thing is you can balance those like Xbox Watch Dogs, PlayStation Final Fantasy, and Animal Crossing is like 2 weeks later on Switch. Don't even worry about Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is not gonna be like the not gonna be the one you play.
I did Fire Emblem in 3 days. I can do Final Fantasy in 3 days.
No, you played one route.
Yeah. You have to play many routes in Final Fantasy VII. This time you play as what's the black guy's name? Barrick.
Barrick.
So then, sorry.
What's his name? Is that his name?
No, it's Barrett.
So I'm
Barrett,
sorry. I forgot to say that Cyberpunk is is April. So
yeah, it's in April.
So we have
Thank
but
God.
you have a while. So from Final
For a
Fantasy
while.
and Watch Dogs into Cyberpunk, you have about a month and a half.
Oh yeah, well that's enough time to complete those for sure. I'm not even arguing that, but like we still aren't even in 2020 yet, and there's games that don't have release dates yet that will get release dates.
Mana is April 24th.
April. Probably gonna skip that
and then a month after Cyberpunk is Marvel's Avengers in May 15th.
I don't know. I'm probably not gonna skip it, but I'm not looking forward to it really. Everything they've shown of that game, like the gameplay was like, it looks fun, but I'm not like looking forward to it.
So far, we're missing, and here's what we're missing. And Gore, you're probably gonna say "fuck" to one of these.
Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
No.
It's coming. It's coming.
Cook Serve Delicious 3.
Gore.
Cook Serve Delicious 3. I haven't even played the first one or second one or whatever.
Play it, dude. It's so good.
I tried to play it, but I'm just like.
Yeah, it's a fucked up game when you're playing tired. You gotta play it. You gotta fucking zone the fuck in. So we're waiting on Dying Light 2.
Oh yeah, February, right?
Straw Humans.
No, that's March. Actually, I think Dying Light is March. Is that? Straw Humans. Shit.
I'm just looking through what I can recognize.
I think they gave Dying Light 2 a date now. I'm pretty sure it's February or March. I can't remember which one. Because the last trailer, I'm pretty sure it said at the end it's coming.
January 20. No, never mind. Dying Light 2.
No, that's Dying Light 1.
There's,
yeah.
no,
Dying
there's,
Light
no,
1.
there's no date yet.
That's when they gave it. Maybe they took it off after they saw Last of Us.
Halo Infinite, obviously, we're still waiting on. Kerbal Space Program 2. Little Nightmares 2. Neo 2. No More Heroes 3.
Okay.
Here's the one.
Neo 2.
Here's the one for Gore. Persona 5 Royal.
Shit. Well, we might have to skip that one again.
You piece of fuck.
If I'm playing I'm playing Cyberpunk. I don't give a fuck about Persona. Persona can go suck a fat dick, like the big, fattest, chunkiest dick.
So
we still don't know when.
Day for December. Persona 5 is my game's gone by.
No, we're not doing games gone by for something that's like 100 hours. That's not.
I'm gonna keep
unless
it
we all played it or something.
It took me a fucking like 2 or 3 weeks.
No, not doing it.
No, I'll keep it short. I already know exactly what I'm gonna select, but
yeah, keep it surprise though.
Yeah, but no. Also, we still don't know when Shin Megami Tensei 5 is supposed to drop.
I'm still getting there. Chill.
No.
Psychonauts 2.
Oh yeah, Psychonauts 2.
They have Skull and Bones here. I think they forgot that game's dead.
No, yeah. See, that's why I think Dying Light 2 had a release date.
I looked it up just now.
What the fuck? I could have sworn they said like February, March, like the end of the last game.
David Sunk.
Anyway, go ahead.
Wasteland 3.
David Sunk. Sorry.
Yeah, he just fell down.
Oh, did he? I didn't even notice. Can you do it again?
Can't hear you.
Do it again. Do
What?
it again. I missed it. Fall down again. That's not it. Was that it?
So
Did he actually fall off his chair?
we have Shin Megami Tensei, I guess, as David said.
No, I dropped something. I had to go retrieve it.
Oh, okay.
I just had to make it as awkward as possible.
Adrian make it sound like you fucking. Oh, well, there goes Adrian. I mean, David. He dead. He just died.
And then we also have Yakuza 7.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Yakuza 7. Yeah. Fuck. Can't. Hey, game industry. I know you're listening.
Persona 5 is gonna be right in the middle of that. You know that too.
Yeah, it's gonna be like.
I know I'm playing then, I guess.
Say,
Oh, no, because that's supposed to be spring, so it'll be after all that.
well, April's still spring, so
Oh,
actually, it's still, yeah, isn't it?
No.
Summer's like June.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fuck. Then what the hell is before
Spring.
summer?
All right, fuck off.
Spring's like
spring
starts in
for
February,
next year.
right?
Spring for next year is March
March.
19th to June 20th.
Yeah.
So I was right. Thank you.
No, fuck you.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, let's be right about anything.
Oh, man.
It's gonna come out the same day as Cyberpunk.
What's yeah? Oh shit. That would suck so much ass for everybody that wants to play Persona, because nobody would be talking about that fucking shit. They'll be talking about Cyberpunk.
I'd probably play that first.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You already played the game. It just has one new character. Whoa!
It's got a whole new story,
Whoa!
dude.
Cyberpunk has Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, who gives a
And
shit?
he's your mind buddy, and he follows you around. And you don't want to fucking play that over a game you already played, except for one new character. It's
No.
not, the one new character's not even Keanu.
Yeah, it's not Morgana though.
Not even the cat Keanu from the fucking movie. Don't piss me off.
That'll be our
Too
game
late.
about that month. Persona.
I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be sick that day playing Cyberpunk. It's,
Hey, going on? No.
oh God, I have to.
I hear Cyberpunk in the background. Keanu Reeves, let's kill
Guys,
people.
I got butthole cancer. I can't do it.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, more. Let's run down the state of play.
Oh yeah, stay up.
I forgot we were doing that.
What Tom? That was what
Feel
we're
like-
talking about.
feel like
That was
Tony-
too long of a trailer.
Yeah, well, Tom was fine. It looks cute. It's
It's got,
I
a
don't
little,
know.
it's got a little shit.
It's from the Katamari guys, right?
You can tell.
So,
Then Arise, a simple story, which is the fucking best.
yeah, a
best
simple story.
subtitle. A simple story.
Yeah, that's a simple story. It's about a Viking fat dude that died or something. Somebody died, and there's a bunch of him. I don't know. It looks simple.
LA Noir.
Yeah. Oh, VR case files. That's cool. I wanted to play it when it first came out because I heard it was really good. How much is it, actually?
It doesn't matter.
Probably cheap,
I
right?
got other VR games I need to play before I get to that.
Yeah, me too. I heard it's short too, so it's like 2 cases, 3 cases, and they're pretty quick.
Alright.
But that's cool.
And then we got Medieval, the demo out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the demo's out. If you play the demo now, you get Dan's helmet. So Daniel,
We got Civ 6.
Man,
the
that
PS
pissed me off so fucking much. They're gonna go ahead, bother to put Civ 6 out. It's literally the last fucking console to get it, I think. I don't know if Xbox One has it or not.
Xbox now.
on Xbox.
All right, fuck it. No one plays on Xbox, so that's fine. Don't give a shit. And you don't even bother putting the fucking DLC on the disc. You still have to buy all the fucking DLC separately. That's fucking horse shit.
Yeah, score.
Xbox for life.
Fuck you.
Wait, let me see. There you go. Right in.
That'll be the screenshot too.
Should've been left in
next,
a
next to
dumpster.
her head.
I feel like this is also the Degeneration X thing. So,
Degeneration.
and then you suck it.
Yeah, that was weird, but I mean.
Hey,
whatever.
David. Suck
Oh
it.
wait. Oh, Civ's also coming on Xbox that same day.
Can I
Here
just
you go,
mention
David.
that in WWF, OG WWF, they pretty much tell you to suck our dicks every time they do the generation. Now you wouldn't get away with that because then people would be upset. Just want to say
Speaking
I
of-
was saying that all the time to everybody and not knowing.
Speaking of upset, Death Stranding's Pro Bundle.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get it because one of the leaks suggested, because there was leaks for this, suggested there was a Death Stranding launch trailer, which I think is way too early for a launch trailer, but whatever. But I was like, okay, cool. I want to see a new trailer. I like
Well,
trailers.
they delay that till next year.
They ain't gonna do that. They want if you don't. Well,
Well,
actually,
technically it will because it's supposed to also be a launch title for PS5. So
I'm not replaying that game.
that's why I'm not buying it. I'm just gonna wait to see if it is
Adrian, you're not
indeed
gonna
a launch
play that
title.
game.
I told you I'm gonna play Death Stranding. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I don't feel like you will.
100%.
You said you want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 and you never did.
Yeah, but then I walked for 2 hours in the snow. I'm like, this game sucks.
No, you played 30 minutes
Game
because it's
sucks
only
ass.
that walk in the snow
I'm
section is
walking in the
literally
snow.
literally 30 seconds long.
Look at me, I'm a cowboy in the snow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's setting the mood. Fuck you. I'm sure Persona 5 had modes where moods that were set had moods that were being set too. I bet you didn't say fuck that shit.
Yeah, but it had good music.
I have to be at school. I hate school.
Yeah, but it had good music, dude.
Fuck you. Red Dead Redemption 2 had
I'm on a banjo.
There's no banjo. There's no goddamn banjo. Hey, if you had a banjo, you'd fucking lose your shit like
You know what? Fuck you. Red Dead Redemption's my game of the
It is my game of the year.
Games gone
It is
by.
my games gone by also. Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2.
You better not do fucking Red Dead 2 for games gone by. I don't want to fucking buy that game.
Oh, if you're gonna do Persona fucking 5, then what the fuck?
I'm not gonna do Persona 5.
Do it, that'd be
I'm not
hilarious.
a complete.
Dude, I like the aspect.
Gaia.
I like the aspect everyone just trying to get back at the other person. Fuck you, you're making me play this game now.
Fuck yeah! All right, fuck it. I'm gonna pick something on the fucking Zebo. Let's go, assholes. You both have to buy a fucking Zebo.
I mean, that's fine. I'll just play the regular version on PS1 and then just like.
No, I'll find a Zebo
like
exclusive game, and we'll all have to fucking play that.
Oh, I'll play a shitty emulation of the game.
There is no emulator.
No, we should pretend it's bad.
Yeah, we'd just be like, oh yeah, I played it. It's horrible. You can't prove I did.
I hope that you guys battle it out with these long ass games. They're like, oh, let's play this game now, and then eventually one of you guys goes to tree. Let's play Overwatch as our game's gone by.
Hell yeah. Overwatch. Let's do Overwatch next. Anyway.
No.
All right. What was the
Stranding
game?
Pro Bundle doesn't look that
I want
great.
that controller.
The controller looks
The
alright.
controller looks sick. Now, is the controller
Literally.
Yeah, kind of. But is the controller supposed to be the baby where the baby is, or is it supposed to be P?
No,
because
at.
there's a whole set. There's P. You can pee.
That's what it is inside the baby.
P.
I didn't know that. He drinks pee all.
The console's whatever.
That poor baby. He just drinks piss. That's it. Because he doesn't have a little thing on his mouth. He's just in water drinking piss all day. God damn. That sucks. And he refills it later on with his own piss. Yo, Hideo Kojima's
no running cycle.
Kojima's fucked up. It's like a fountain. It's like a fountain. It just keeps getting
symbolism for what Konami did to him.
They kept pissing in his mouth.
Yeah.
They piss out the piss.
So the console doesn't look. It looks okay, but I mean, I think the Persona console looks infinitely better.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. This console was just like, yeah, you got the handprints.
You got the countries inside the hands. It's cute.
They should have put the baby in the PS4.
A whole baby in the PS4.
They should have put like a baby like imprint inside of the controller. That would have been cool.
Yeah, like
actually would have been really cool.
They had that animation when they first showed it. They made it disappear. I'm like, they went up higher.
The thumper things that make the controller vibrate should be the little baby.
The baby just
make like a baby. It just like shaking baby syndrome. I'm so sorry.
We need to start getting through this. All right. After Party showed up there. That's from the Oxford people. That looked cool. I'm excited for that.
It looks like Oxenfree too.
MLB The Show 14 and Last of Us Remastered are available on PS Plus.
And then right after that was
then Last of Us Part 2 trailer. I don't want to see anything else in this game at all. That's it.
They'll show you more.
No more.
They'll show you.
I don't want to see any more.
They're gonna show you more. You're gonna see it.
Unfortunately.
You're lying. You're going.
There was also a small PSVR thing in the middle. Had Gorn.
Okay. Gorn, awesome, coming winter.
Aspire 1 VR Operative, which hopefully that's a good game because it looked pretty cool. Stardust Odyssey, After the Fall, and Space Channel 5.
Hell yeah, it's coming.
I was the only one I was kind of like, oh, this is fucking great.
Yeah, Gorn. I heard Gorn is really good.
I heard Gorn is really good.
Yeah. I'm the best. But Gorn is supposed to be really good on Vive, so I can only assume it's probably going to be a little less good on PSVR, but I'm glad it's coming to PSVR so I can play it finally.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
And also, there's that one game. What you said the second one. What was the second one? Did you have the article still up?
Stardust Evolution.
Yeah, but there was a game where you're like a secret agent or whatever.
Oh, Aspire.
Yeah, something like that. That game was supposed to come out the day of the State of Play, but it got delayed. like
yeah.
a day before the state of play, which is funny. And now it's not coming until later. So I heard that game's is shaping up to be pretty cool. But anyway,
Cool. All right, next story
cool.
is no guest character in Tekken 7
I
Season Pass 3.
feel like
Yeah, which that is kind of sad to see because we've been talking about how it would be weird to see other characters because literally everything's fucking on the table at this point, and I don't know
Snake, dude.
why, but it's Snake. Goddamn, that still bothers me. But yeah, no, that's one of those things that on one hand it's kind of cool because there are some series characters that are missing that I really would like to see. Like I'd still like to see either Alex or Roger Jr. in there. But I don't know. It's going to be kind of weird to not have a guest character this round.
Well, we can still get Roger Jr., can't we? He's not a guest character.
No, but that's what I'm saying is that it's cool that because we're not getting a guest character,
okay,
there's a chance for someone like a Alex or a Roger Jr. to get in there.
Sorry, gone.
But RIP and peace gone. Game's gone by.
Game's gone.
You remember Gongor?
Gongor, is that the sequel to Gone Girl?
Yeah. that was a little dragon dude in Tekken 3.
I'm not a Tekken
I actually
guy.
have one of the mangas he's from.
I used to play a lot of Tekken 4, and I played a lot of it on PS1, but I can't tell you.
I love his.
I'm not like
when
fucking,
you played his arcade mode and you got to the end. The end just was a constantly rotating trailer that never ended.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. He's from a manga, and he just never came back as a guest character because he's so small and not competitively viable. But it was always a fun
Like
character to
Yoda.
have.
Like Yoda
Yeah.
and Soul Calibur.
Yeah, actually.
Except Yoda fucks you up because you can't hit him.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's the same thing when Tekken.
Yeah,
with
pretty
the
much.
little
He's
dragon.
too small.
Yoda was a fucking nightmare.
All right.
Of course, I had it on 360, so I had Yoda. I'm like, for Soul Calibur 4, I'm like, fuck. He was annoying. Anyway, go ahead.
Next one we got is the Fallout 76 Moldy helmets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Man, Bethesda
Forgot
can't
about
catch a
that.
break, even if it's just
Dude,
something
okay.
that has their name slapped
Hold
on
on.
it.
No. Let's reel back. I love that everyone's pointing out that fucking Bethesda like pissed on someone's grave or someone when it came to Fallout 76, because this game is probably the most cursed game
Yeah.
Right?
I've
Like,
ever
almost
heard
a
of.
year later. Almost a
game
year later, it's still getting fucking.
Already was played from
Oh,
the beginning. Everything got fucked up.
Yep. Nobody liked it.
Server sucked. Game wasn't great. Bad reception all around.
The guy
we
destroyed
had-
a GameStop.
We had the bag issue.
Yep.
Did I ever
The
show
great
you guys,
canvas
did I ever show you-
shortage.
Did I ever show you the side by side of both bags?
No.
I'll pull them up. The bag issue was a thing. Then they tried to fix that and they gave away everyone's information. Remember they gave $5 as a token of appreciation.
Excuse me. $5 to the Bethesda online digital whatever the fuck so you
Yeah.
can buy digital stuff in Fallout 76.
Which
Right.
was not enough to even buy
Buy the
the
digital
canvas
version.
bag in there.
Yeah.
At least give us that and the
So,
$5.
This is the bag
Yeah. The
that
shitty
they
ass
gave
bag.
us. Yeah.
Made out of tissue paper and I think peanut brittle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the bag
This-
we got afterwards.
See, that looks way better. It's a great tell.
Yeah.
Like a
This
yeah,
one's
dude,
act-
super close up. Like
this one's actually like I'm trying to show you the material. This one's actually
Yeah, I know.
like canvas shit. This is
yeah,
like
that's nice.
It's like stuff that you stick your fucking
Nylon.
tent in when it's like wet.
Yeah, when you're going to like a convention like me, I bring a nylon bag because I just want to carry a couple water bottles or whatever.
Yeah, so then just all this nonsense. Now the fucking helmets from just the GameStop edition, which is funny to me. That's a GameStop. There's a special right there. Is that only GameStop editions have mold in them. So
Yep, the red one. The red one looks really.
those
nice.
ones look really cool.
Yeah, really cool. I thought the helmet looked pretty good to
The
begin
helmet
with.
looks, the helmet's actually really
I thought that was
cool.
like the best thing they did with Fallout
Like,
76. That helmet.
I should have waited, obviously, because like it's a lot cheaper now, and I could just buy it for cheaper. But I don't regret. It looks fucking really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that helmet that helmet looks cooler than the one I have, I think. And
Yeah.
Ooh.
From what I heard, is it just the insert, like the insert of the thing that keeps you
The
from
mesh,
like touching
yes.
the mesh? Thank you. It's just a mesh, right? For that one type.
But if I heard right, and I could be wrong, is that there was mold found in the facility, and that mold made contact at some point with the mesh. There's recalling all that shit. And I
Okay.
don't see them shipping new ones out, so
because it was the people that made that helmet particular that called up Bethesda saying like, hey, yeah, we fucked up. Yeah, they did that over a
hear
phone.
That voice.
You can still feel it. You can feel it.
Hello, this is Bethesda.
Todd Howard
What
answered
happened?
the call. Oh shit! Fallout 76, and they do it. It's like, all right, shit. Todd Howard's like, it was supposed to just work.
I don't know.
It was supposed to just work. I don't know.
No updates on that one. But yeah, that sucks. That game was fucking cursed.
It just causes cancer or whatever.
I still, and I need to find people to play, but I still want to play a game just to see how it is. I heard it's a lot better now.
I
heard they fixed a lot of the games, and I'm kind of down to go through it. But when games slow down.
It completely turned me off, not because it was shitty all around, but because I could play a shitty game. It had the survival elements, which I can't stand nowadays. It was just like, you need to drink water, you need to eat. I'm like, fuck you. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, I have to stop. What?
Oh, good. You in Red Dead? Don't you eat in Red Dead?
No, you don't need to do that. You just do that to get your red eye or dead eye back up.
Red eye.
Red eye. No, you call what's his name? Ben Stein for that. No, yeah. You get that? Right on.
Dry eyes. Yeah, you gotta use clear eyes.
Clear eyes is a beach ball. I remember that commercial. Anyway, yeah. So like, you just use it for dead eye and stuff, and to gain health, obviously, and I think a couple other effects. But you don't need to eat. You don't need to do any of that stuff in Red Dead. I would do it because Red Dead's so good. I don't give a fuck. But Fallout sucks. So I won't want to do that. Even No Man's Sky has that shit. But at least No Man's Sky had like the exploration, like go to the different planet.
Do we have games
like, okay.
confirmed for December? Like any big ones? I know there's a couple.
I don't think so.
There's a couple big ones, not big ones. I shouldn't say that, but there's like they just announced something for December.
At least looking at my pre-orders, my October is loaded, but I got nothing in December.
All right, now I want to know because there was something that I'm excited for in December.
Oh, what's on?
Hey, there I go. That's it. No,
Ancestors?
No, not Ancestors. I knew that was coming out in December.
Life
for
is Strange 2 is finishing up then.
I'm excited to play that.
Nothing else here that I think I would like.
Really? I could have sworn they just said something's coming out in fucking December.
Terminator.
Dying Light was supposed to fucking come out in... oh yeah, Terminator is coming out in December, but I'm not excited for that.
Unless it's really bad.
Unless it's really bad, then
Mech Warrior? No, that's PC.
No.
Neverwinter Nights?
I mean, I will be super excited for Mech Warrior, but...
Yeah, he is, but... I'm looking right now. I don't see it. I could have sworn they just said something's coming out in December.
I hope not, man. I just want to fucking chill.
What the fuck? I don't want to chill. I want to play.
Yeah, I want to play. Exactly.
That's what it was.
A huge fucking backlog to go through here.
It wasn't they said winter 2019, so I assumed it was December. 2 Point Hospital is supposed to come to consoles. That's totally my game. Have you seen 2 Point Hospital?
No, what is that?
So fucking good. Supposedly it's just like a hospital simulator game. It's like just a simulator, like a building one. But on PC it got like fucking really good reviews. It looks fun. It looks really fun. They just announced that at I think they announced that at something game. What was it? What was it? Tokyo Game Show. I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they announced that there. Or no, was it the Gamescom thing? It might have been Gamescom thing. The opening night thing with Jeff Keighley.
Probably.
Anyway, fuck it. Let's get over. Let's get on with this.
Let's see.
2 Point Hospital looks really good. Yeah.
All right, next story is Mario Kart iOS came out. You guys seen the pricing structure behind this?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So it's $5 a month.
What?
It's a subscription-based game.
Yep.
So Mario Kart iOS costs more than Nintendo Online.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
$4 a month. That's what I pay for.
And people want to shit on Nintendo for it, and I get it, and I don't necessarily need to defend them, but I think it sucks because they did try the traditional, like, here's Super Mario Run, you can pay for it, or you can just pay $10 for it, and everyone's like, no, and they're like, all right, cool, and they put Fire Emblem out with microtransactions everywhere, and that made them, what is it, like, almost 10 times as much money.
Yeah, right. I bet. I know Gerard was addicted to that for a little while.
Was he?
Yeah, I played that actually. That was like the last mobile game I really played was the Fire Emblem one.
I don't know if he bought microtransactions though.
No.
I'm assuming not. Yeah, I heard that game's not too like it like gives you like new heroes, but you get new heroes pretty quickly from what I heard.
Yeah, it's definitely a fairly balanced game where you could probably do a lot more, a lot faster if you went ahead and got the microtransactions, but I never felt like I needed to in order to get by.
Right. Which that's fine too, I guess. If you do that microtransactions, that's okay.
So like Super Mario Run made like 60 million. Fire Emblem made like 500 million. So
Jesus.
Nintendo's like, all right, cool, we'll just fuck with this.
Wait. I'm sorry. What was the first one again?
Super Mario Run.
That only made 60 million because it didn't have microtransactions.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It also cost $10 too, which probably threw a lot of people off and said.
Yeah, because for whatever reason, mobile market's weird.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And people will be like, oh, I don't want to pay $4 for an app, but it's like, we'll drop.
After so many years of a lot of games being $1 and $2, that if you're a fan of
I'm guilty of that
games
too,
like
though, is that I always hesitate when I see $4 for a game, but I'm like, oh shit, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, like if it was on Xbox, $4, you're like, fuck yeah, I'll buy that.
Have you guys seen the Apple Arcade thing?
Yeah, that looks really cool. You get Sayonara Wild Heart.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that Sayonara Wild Heart is actually on Apple Arcade, so you can try a month for like $5 and get that game and finish it.
On a phone too. That's kind of cool. That game seems like it's well made. I mean, like well suited for a phone.
It is, but also I think the developers get paid per game time.
Oh, interesting.
So, which is kind of shitty.
That's kind of shitty for Sayonara Wild.
Yeah, I don't know. That game I loved either way. I was kind of regretting. I was like, oh, I could just play it on phone, but it's like, no, I like it on the Switch. It looks fucking good. All right, but anyway, that's Mario Kart.
I'm not playing it because I heard it plays weird too. So I don't want.
I'm sure.
And I don't give a shit about phone games, honestly. So.
And to be honest, at this point, I don't give a shit about Mario Kart. So.
Same.
Yeah, I haven't cared about Mario Kart games since Double Dash.
Last story, before we go on to our Games Gone By segment, is both consoles joining on the lower power consumption.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's
good to see.
I like that you get. There are some people that are like really shitty. That was like, I think the Xbox announced it first. They're like, cool, well, I'm gonna go with PlayStation where my power is not being inhibited by people, or why they're not like, why people aren't just throttling me when I could have.
I fucking would love to throttle you right now.
Do they not understand what the fuck they're saying?
No, they just want to fucking start shit.
Oh yeah, well Xbox. Phil Spencer looks like he's smelling a fart. Like, I don't know why that's a negative. That looks hilarious to me.
But also I think that comes from the sleep side of the console. The console sleeping is going to consume less power. It's like I don't think the actual game is getting that, but it's like even so, fuck cares. I don't know. This is the dumbest thing. And then Sony announced the same thing like 2 days later, and it's like, idiot.
Yeah, and then they were like, oh, that's a genius idea. I love that.
I'm just gonna go on PC and just buy the most power hungry thing.
Yeah, go spend $3,000. Go spend $3,000, you piece of shit.
Yeah, David.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
He's working on it. That Zevo
no, I've going back and forth between two builds, and the cheapest build is going to be just shy of $2,000.
Wow. Could you build a really?
Or you can get really good at Fortnite. Like I'm talking like.
Really good.
Really good.
Because there's a lot of them out there right now. So you got to be really you have to be really good, but also you have to screech and you have to edit your videos in a way that makes me want to kill myself.
Well, no, because I mean, it's one of those things that just like why I have my console collection. I mean, this is what I do to amuse myself for the most part. I mean, yeah, I watch movies and read books and whatnot, but it's one of those things that this is my primary hobby. This is what prevents me from offing myself in this world. And, my computer, I haven't had to do a major upgrade to it. And like, fucking broke more.
I was just thinking I'm the same way.
But I mean, my computer, the last part I upgraded in it was like 5 years ago. So you figure I've had the same hardware for 5 years, and some of it's even older than that. And all told, I probably spent like $1,500 on what's in there now when I first was buying everything. So it's like, all right, I'll go ahead, drop, $2,000 on my next computer. And then if I get a minimum of 5 years out of it, that's gonna fucking pay for itself easily. So I don't really, it's a big upfront investment, but long term, fuck. And honestly, even then, we're getting to a point where games really aren't even gonna be able to fully utilize the power we're throwing at them. I mean, fuck, we're just barely even properly utilizing quad-core multi-threading right now for games, let alone what we're going to be able to do with fucking graphics. We're actually even reaching a point, I would honestly say, in the next maybe 3 to 4 years, I don't think there will be much else we can do to fucking enhance the graphics anything beyond what we're doing now. Ray tracing is probably going to be the last big revelation in games that we're really going to be able to tell the difference of. And it's so with that in mind, I can easily go ahead, drop down the money for top of the line everything, and I could honestly even probably get away with fucking 10 years at that point. But I don't know. I find it easily worth the investment. It just sucks that it's so much up front.
I agree, but I guess it is cool. I could yawn. No, you could swap your points, swap your parts. No points.
All right, he's getting
swap your points.
Swap
your points for cash prizes. No, swap your parts whenever you want. Like if you just want like a better graphics, just get like another $10,000 fucking graphics card. At least you don't need to buy the fucking computer again. Where like if I want Xbox One X, I can't just buy the Xbox One X update. You already have an Xbox One? Buy this $100 thing.
I like how you say
swap that bitch in.
I like how you say that, but at this point
I know it's so computer. I know. It says like Xbox One X is cheap.
No, I'm saying is that you're gonna get a whole new computer at this point, just because you're not gonna upgrade your parts. You're just gonna get a new computer.
Yeah. I was also gonna say like Xbox One X is like cheaper than most graphics cards nowadays. So like it's like almost the same thing.
Xbox One X, unless you're like a super PlayStation fanboy, I feel like you can, or PC fanboy, I feel like you can agree that it's a pretty good piece of hardware for what you're getting for a good price.
It is a pretty good piece.
Especially because you're getting a 4K Blu-ray player in there.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, which
Nintendo.
This guy over here, you can't see it. Sony's over here.
Yeah,
Nintendo. Fucking Nintendo can't even take a disc anymore.
All right, that's news. Let's jump into our games gone by.
Where's Netflix, Nintendo?
Yeah, where is Netflix, Nintendo? What the fuck?
I'm tired of YouTube. I need that Netflix. I need to watch all of my Netflix.
All right.
At least we got Hulu, right? Hulu's on there now.
Yeah, Hulu's the only thing on there.
I guess I could watch
Shut up, Gore.
You can watch something.
All right, we're doing this. We're gonna talk about Undertale for our first games gone by segment. Next month we might go into a little bit more. I really wanted to do the whole look at the trailer the way we did last time, but I can't find a good way to do it without potentially fucking everything up, and I really don't want to. I gotta leave for Philly in 8 hours. I haven't started packing. I still gotta edit this podcast afterwards, so I'm kind of fucked.
Sleep on the flight. Just sleepy on the flight. Yeah. Sleepy on the flight.
I'm trying to play games. Trying to knock those out during that time.
This motherfucker. I'm so tired. I gotta play games.
I need to knock some shit out while I'm doing this. That's the reason why I loaded up on Switch games. So we're gonna talk Undertale. I want to knock out an easy, shorter game for us to start out with and kind of dip our toes into. One game that I know that everyone in here that since I played, I loved. I know that you guys haven't played through yet, so we're going to go through that. So let's get initial impressions on what you guys thought, because I personally loved it. I thought going into it what David thought, and I know David's going to have some rousing opinions coming up here in a little bit.
Oh, you don't like it? This little motherfucker?
No, rousing as in it got me hard.
Yeah.
Rousing. Okay, never mind.
I didn't know what was going into it. I thought it was going to be just an Earthbound clone. And I could say the reason why David didn't like it, I'll say right now, is that he had everything spoiled beforehand. I don't care about spoilers, guy. He had it spoiled beforehand, so he didn't.
I will follow up on my rant after. But go fuck yourself. It's not necessarily just because of the fact that I got it spoiled. There's a lot of other things to that game that I'm just like, eh. But
playing it, I could see why that would ruin the experience for you. But you could say that about fucking literally any other game and any other movie. We'll get to it.
So that game, when you start to see the revelations and everything starts to peel back, the later you get into the little more details you get, I think it's so cool the way he does it. I think he paces out so well. I think once you start to see the really cool moments where you start going into different saves and having to go back and forth, go back again. I don't know how far you got into it, Gore. I don't know if you did any of that. We'll talk about that in a second. But
I didn't play it again. I only beat it once.
So we'll talk about it. But
I can tell you, I don't think I did very well when it comes to.
I know exactly what you did. Everyone does it the first time if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, the first time I saw some people say like the first time, especially if you don't know what the fuck's going on,
you'll get a specific ending if you don't know what you're doing, which is kind of natural. That's kind of the point, is that you're not supposed to know exactly what you're supposed to do the first run. But we'll talk about that. But yeah, so I did that, and then I saw what happened at the end. I know Chris didn't have enough time to go through it again, but
Yeah, no.
I played earlier this year, so I gotta go through that again. It was super fun to see everything kind of roll by, and I loved it. It stuck with me, and we'll talk about everything bits and pieces here in a second. Gore,
Yeah.
talk about it.
Okay. I really liked it. I thought it was great. I had a great time.
Yeah.
And it was one of those games where I knew I was gonna like it. I mean, to the point where like years ago I bought a collector's edition for the fucking game from Fangamer, and knowing I would like it.
It's one of those games that we all have.
I knew I liked it.
Like Stardew Valley for me, I know I'm gonna like it the second I get, because it's a slow beginning, but I know once I get past that like couple hours, I know it's gonna be fucking GG for me playing any other game. But I know there's a lot of games I have that I'm like, I know I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna play it one day. It's my rainy day game, as I call some of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I knew you'd like it for sure. So yeah, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But yeah, no, I loved how it was paced. The pacing was really well done, because it was one of those games where it felt like every hour we would get like either a new character or a new like section, like a new town.
Like what, 6 hours?
5
hours?
Like 6.5 hours, I think, around there. Yeah, about 7, I think. I have to look. But it was a great time, just like going through it and just like, all right, here's these characters I know now because everybody talks about them, like Sans and
Undertale.
Iris. Sans Undertale. I get the love for all the characters. There's even characters that I had never heard of before that I liked. I really liked, just like little ones. Like we'll get to it, I guess. But yeah, no, there was a lot of really funny, clever creatures, and the way you deal with these creatures, it can either be just simple RPG, or it could be really very, very funny, very clever. The world itself is really interesting. The lore is actually surprisingly really interesting too.
Oh, it's deep.
And yeah, it is pretty deep too. And yeah, just the whole the morality behind it is surprisingly.
It's got a lot deeper meaning than you thought it'd be going into.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the thing. Everybody talked about how it was like so amazing that I knew it had to just not been like a jokey game. That's
somewhere
it.
you're like.
Yeah, it's like I guess what, Stanley Parable maybe. I mean, not that has a deeper meaning.
No.
But,
that's a fucking great comparison, because Stanley Parable, you think it's a joke at first.
Yeah,
and then things just start going fucking haywire.
Yeah, and it still ends up being kind of still humorous towards the end of Stanley Parable.
It takes a
wherever you end Stanley Parable, I guess, because it depends on.
Have we all played the beginner's guide?
Maybe we should do that for Games Gummy. That would be a quick one, right?
I'm gonna mark that down. I'm gonna write that down somewhere.
I guess it'll be for December, right? For you.
We'll talk about it. It's a short game. We might even do these if they're short. Maybe do 2 a month, because we can knock out some of the short like.
Oh yeah, I get the beginner's guide.
We might. I think what we should do.
I'd love to do Stanley Parable again.
I think what we should do. That might be a good combo for a month. What we should do is what are you shaking your head at?
The Stanley Parable.
You didn't like it?
He doesn't like it.
I hated it.
Because your humor sucks.
Well, that's fine. You have one guy that doesn't like it, and then 2 people that are smart and know what the fuck they're talking about.
I apparently own the beginner's guide.
I think that's smart. So what we should do is, if someone nominates a game that's like sub 5 hours, we'll just knock 2 out that month. Do 1 every other week. So 1 week 2, 1 week 4.
Yeah, bi-weekly, right? Is that what? Yeah. Or bi-monthly? No, bi-weekly would be and 2. No, bi-weekly would be 2.
Bi-weekly means 2 different things. Just,
yeah. 2. It would be bi-monthly, because bi means twice, right?
It's bi-weekly. It's bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly would be every 2 weeks.
Yeah, but or if you pick a longer game.
Bi-daily. That'd be every.
my backlog gets finished.
How about just I'm bi? It's official.
Or it's coming out party.
Bye. That's,
I don't know why I just did that.
Yeah. No, so we'll talk about that. But that should be, if we pick a sub 5 hour game, we'll do 2. If we pick a longer one, we'll just do that 1. We'll figure it out though. We'll figure a schedule out. I really want to do a schedule to begin with, but we'll just do that.
I already got one. I'm not gonna tell you.
Write it down.
You want to know?
No, but write it down.
No, just write it down. Yeah, I'll start keeping a list of games.
It's a game I think you 2 have played.
Okay.
I know you definitely have, Adrian. I'll just tell you. You want to know?
Yeah, sure.
I'll tell you. I forgot what it's called now. So, no, what remains of Edith Finch? That's one I really want to play. That's like a 2-year-old game, right?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like these things could be half what we want to play and half what we want the others to play. You know?
Yeah. Some games.
Yeah.
What? You don't like
But
that
you don't
game?
want to play that?
No, I don't like
What
the
do you-
game either.
What do you
I
like?
don't like atmospheric games.
He
What?
likes push buttons and the RPG character gains a level.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
He likes fucking what's that? What's Persona 5 Shuffle? What's that called again?
Persona 5
What's the genre?
Persona Q? Bullshit.
Mosuo games.
Yeah, you like those fucking brain.
Oh, that.
Slash, I
Oh.
killed 50 people.
Oh, you like Mushu's or whatever. Fucking
Yeah, I
dumbass
fucking love those
dragon.
games. Those games are
Fucking-
great.
Named after that dumbass dragon from Mulan.
You know what's fucking great about them is I fucking pop it in after a stressful day and fucking my brain melts away as I just mash square and triangle over and
when me
over
and
again,
Gore like
saying through
actual
thousands of
fucking
people.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Well,
Yeah, that's why I play Dry Jar
unfortunately,
as well.
but to be fair and to what Gore said,
I play Undertale like
I
RPG.
think it's good to have a good contrast. Not everyone's just jerking off over the same game. And if it does happen that we all like something, that's a cool like you got a good moment of everyone
but
being into it.
Yeah.
I feel
And I'm
like
sure
I feel
David's
like
gonna say some shit that we're not gonna like. So whatever.
maybe I'll pick a different one because I don't know.
No,
what I was gonna say,
because-
no. Listen, what I was gonna say is maybe we shouldn't have 3 months in a row where David hates everything that we pick.
No, we'll have 2 months in a row.
Yeah, well, that's
true.
I think.
But
But I mean, we'll see because that's also a short game. I forget how long
Yeah.
it's short, so we can probably.
Well,
do
that's
that
what I
one
was
day
thinking. Like that would be a part of
Yeah.
next month also because it's like 2 hours long. So
one.
and Dead Space is like 8 hours long. So
So
what
what
the fuck?
I think we stick to a rule 5 hours and above.
Right.
Should be that one. And but that'd be a good December thing I think too.
What should be like the hard cap for like the game is this amount of
Persona
long?
5 Royal baby.
I
think here's the thing. I think if we give if we're picking like a long game, like if Gore really does want to pick Red Dead 2, I will play Red Dead 2 100%. I will play it.
The
But-
only reason
but-
why
but-
I picked Red Dead Redemption
but-
2 is because
David.
recently.
Oh, no,
Oh,
but
that-
you don't have to play. I only I refreshed myself on Undertale. I didn't really like replay it all. You don't have to
Yeah.
play it. But
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying,
why. That's why I picked Red Dead Redemption 2, though. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't need to play it.
Right, that's fine. But
okay.
what I'm saying is that if you pick something like that, I think we should get a good advanced timing and plan it where we're like, no games are coming out this month, you know.
So
That's
that's a good idea. So my next month would be January, right? Or
Yeah.
would it be? Yeah, December will
If
be
we
your next
want to
month.
swap, we
So-
can figure out if we want to swap and do. We don't have to
I actually kind of
order.
like keeping it consistent though, because it allows us to plan.
And January would be a great month for Red Dead because it's
Okay.
like I don't think you're probably gonna play Dragon Quest. I mean Dragon Age or Dragon. what is it?
January.
Dragon Ball.
We're
January.
stopping up. Point your camera, idiot.
There you go.
Yeah. So we'll and I think in a little while I don't know. We're not keeping a surprise. I guess. Do we want to keep a surprise or we'll see.
No,
we'll
fuck
talk about it on the
surprises.
podcast. We'll talk about the podcast.
I
But
thought we talked about.
we're either
it
gonna
in-
have a hard schedule that we'll have posted every time, or we'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll figure
I
something
think
out.
actually a hard schedule would be kind of nice, even if it's just like 2 that we're planning on. Just because that will allow us the chance to pick something longer. That way we can go ahead and be like, hey, I want us to go through, fucking Persona 5, and it's going to be in this month. That way it gives everyone that kind of lead up time for something longer.
Again, our hard rule that we have with games gone by it's an arbitrary rule, but I want to keep it. Is that it has to be at least a year old.
Yeah.
So that's our
So
rule.
Persona
no,
5 works.
Yeah, no, but we're
By
not gonna do it 'cause,
January, Red Dead Redemption 2 will be older than a year. So.
So yeah, that'll be a January game for sure. But anyway,
Yeah.
let's
Not
come
that
back. Well,
I'm gonna pick it, but if I do, then
I think we
I'll let
can.
you know.
But yes, and with this, I'm gonna take some time, hopefully next couple of weeks, see about bringing up the production up to this podcast a little bit, see what I can do, because I would like to somehow figure a way out to like stream this and have a video for us to watch and do all that, because we did that on the initial rough games gone by reboot that we did Gone Home.
Mm-hmm.
And we watched the trailer of it together. We were watching a gameplay of it. I played a little bit of gameplay of it, but the audio sync didn't work, and that's because I think recording through my desktop for some reason delays you, that's what happens in the music trivia segment. So we'll have to figure out what that is, and we'll play some stuff with that. But if I can figure out my setup here and figure that out, that'd be a fun way to do it.
Right.
Also, it just sucks being on Mac, because Mac is ass when it comes to video stuff like that. Anyway, let's bring it back.
Undertale.
So
Undertale,
you liked
baby.
it. You liked it. You had a good time.
I'd say I loved it. It just really, if I played it when it first came out, I think I would love it more. Just because it's been hyped up.
If you played it without us pressuring you to beat it too, and you went through and played it again with all the stuff that you knew, which we'll talk about here, you still can. I think it's still fun experiencing all that for yourself too.
I'll probably play it again.
I won't talk.
Eventually.
Yeah, but
'Cause
and you know it's a
I'm
lot
happy
faster.
where
It's a lot faster because you're not reading everything too, though.
Yeah, sure.
I went through my second run through a lot faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, so okay, so then David, let's talk about it.
I get why people like this game. I played through a lot of it, and I get why people like it. I really do. The characters are endearing. The story takes a lot of different curves that you wouldn't expect. But I am someone that knew the entirety of what happens in the pacifist run, everything that happens in the genocide run, and the regular neutral kind of thing. So for me, it was like, okay, I'm going through, I'm getting like little tidbits that I hadn't experienced from just kind of hearing and watching videos on all these things. But when it came to the gameplay itself, I'm like, okay, I'm basically playing a non-competitive shmup because I didn't go for the combat run. I didn't go for genocide. I went full pacifist.
Which is the
Just
true one.
Yeah. And so doing that, it's kind of like, all right, I'm basically playing a bullet hell where I can't fire back, and it was okay. I mean, there's a lot of creative ways for the battles. I do like how, like the dogs kind of stand out to me, where it's like if you go through and you kind of pet all a certain number of dogs along the way, the big doggo fight that you have there will be like, oh, you pet all the doggos. You must be a good human, and just kind of fucks on off. And there's a lot
those moments. Those moments just come back. There's some. Like so for example, one thing that I know because I watched the 107 facts thing, but I should have kept more notes and everything. If you keep petting the dog during the when you fight him, his head will just keep growing and growing, and it'll actually go up high enough, and it'll come back up.
It'll come out. That's what I did.
And then when you see his what he dug up later on, like the next screen or a couple screens later, there's snow mounds everywhere from him. Where if you don't pet him, there's nothing really there. So the snow mounds grow the more you pet him from earlier.
Okay, I didn't notice that. Well, I didn't play it twice. I only did it the once where I did that, and then there's a bunch of little snow mounds everywhere where his house was, where his doghouse was.
That's because you kept petting him, and he kept.
I just thought.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Actually, think about because he kept having make snow mounds to make his head. All right, that makes sense. I just thought that's the thing he does. His head just gets...
No, I watched 107 Facts. I don't. Yeah, we'll talk about that. But yeah, 107 Facts is actually really cool about this.
Because I did that. I just kept petting him. I just kept...
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna stop until. And then there was a point where he kind of stopped. I was like, all right, I'm done.
But yeah.
But no, it's one of those things. I get why people like it. I think maybe if I had kind of gone into it 100% blind, it would be a bit more of a gripping experience. Just because I would be kind of learning and growing and attaching with these characters along the way. But just from a mechanical standpoint, it's not great. It's an okay game. So, like as a game, it is okay. The story is endearing. The characters are absolutely wonderful. The music is fucking fantastic. That game has a phenomenal soundtrack. I want to go buy that soundtrack now because that is a fantastic fucking soundtrack. But I don't know.
It's funny you say that because one of the things that I wrote down as one of the fun things is let's see, where did I write this at? He got bored by a lot of RPG elements.
Right.
And said he didn't like any of that, so he wanted to go with something that was less boring and more beatable. His whole thing was that he hated that RPGs just got kind of boring after a while. He just wanted to build something that felt fast but was beatable. So that was kind of his approach with this, which makes sense. I just think it's funny because obviously he and you disagree on what's fun.
Exactly, and everyone has a different perception of fun. That's why I'm not coming out like full blown. Oh, this game sucks. No, I can fully appreciate why people have been so enthralled with this game. I fully get it. This game did everything right for the people that it's targeted to. I'm just not that target. I can appreciate it. It's a good, it is a good game. There is no denying that. It is a great game. It just wasn't for me. The gameplay I didn't really care for. I like the characters. I like the story. And again, the music, fucking 10 out of 10 soundtrack. But otherwise than that, I just didn't care for it.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
and we'll delve back into it for a bit before we start jumping into specifics. So, Undertale came out in September 15th, 2015.
Hmm.
The PS4 version came out just under 2 years later at August 15th, 2017, and the Switch version came out about a year after that at September 18th, 2018. So we had a good little break, and that's also probably contributes to how much that we knew about the game. Where I was never going to play it on PC. I always heard about it. I think I might have ended up buying it eventually sometime too. But I mostly waited until it was on beta, but I didn't even play it on beta yet. Switch was kind of like my home at that point. Um, there are the pacifist and genocide run. And what do you know about those, Gore?
Oh, I knew about that ahead of time. Not that I knew what you do for those. I just heard pacifist and genocide run. I heard that and immediately I figured like for the pacifist run, I'm assuming you're not supposed to kill anything.
Yeah. So what'd you get
Correct.
out of the ending? Talk to us about that. What'd you
Shit.
what'd you feel about the ending?
Well, okay. I don't know what's the difference between the endings though. That's the thing. So I don't know
There's a
what to
lot
talk
different.
about that.
So go with
But
what
I
you
haven't
know.
seen what the other ending is. Well, Sans before you get to the final fight, Sans stops you and says, what does he say? Like just like, hey man, I just want to tell you that by the way, your experience it's not experience, it's execution points.
Yeah.
And you had a lot. Killed a lot because I didn't understand.
Yeah,
I knew
no,
there was
no,
a pacifist.
that's the way
I
you're
thought
supposed to
that
run it.
when I heard about the pacifist run, I assumed it meant like the character, like the actual characters, not just the fucking little monsters you fight. I didn't know that really mattered that much. So I grinded a little bit just so I'm like, all right, I heard the game can get a little challenging later. So I'm just like, all right, I'll grind a little bit while I'm just like fucking around. So I would like for 5 minutes, like, oh, let me walk around, kill a couple guys. That's how RPGs work. So I'm like, I'll do that. Mainly JRPGs. So I did that. And at the end, he didn't berate me. It didn't feel like. He was just like, hey, I just want to tell you that means that, and also your love. That means what did he say? Oh fuck, I forgot what he said. It's an acronym for something. I forgot. Oh shit, I forgot what he said. But it was an acronym for something vile. Like you don't remember too. Yeah, I can't. I just played
Level of violence.
level of violence. There you go. I was just like, oh shit, because every time it said your love increased, I'm like,
Hell
I should have
yeah.
figured because the flower in the beginning is being an asshole.
How'd you
Just
like that?
"Eh."
How'd you like that beginning?
The flower was great. Flowey.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because the beginning, I'm just like, he's gonna show back up again, and he doesn't he show back up like really quick towards the middle of the game?
So he's a big character in the pacifist run. I
Yeah.
guess you don't really care about spoilers at this point, right? 'Cause
Well,
you're
no,
not-
the ending, yeah, he says because I actually gave him mercy at the end when I defeated him. Which, by the way, that boss fight, that one was fucking ridiculous. Not that it was really hard, but it was just like fucking so much shit
Right.
everywhere. So at the end, I did mercy, and every time I hit mercy, he would say like, "Yo, are you sure? I'm gonna come back and kill everyone." I'm like, "Fuck it, mercy, mercy." I should have just killed him, mercy, mercy. And then at the end of the credits, he says, he's just like, "Hey man, I'm thinking about it." I'm like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't kill anybody, but you know what? Prove it to me. Don't kill anybody in the next playthrough. I was like, oh shit.
That's why I
Yeah.
didn't want to say anything. I was like, you're like, I put to the end. I was like,
Yeah, what? What?
because
Because at the end he says,
it turns into like the story fucking freaks out in pacifist. Like
Yeah.
that's the true mode. So it's built to be played multiple times.
Okay.
So I guess you don't care about spoilers since we're gonna just dump into it. You really don't have time, I guess, for a
Sure.
lot of. So
I'll probably play it again. Yeah,
it's fun to play
I mean,
through. I played through the pacifist run. I just watched the genocide run. I wasn't gonna go through it again, but it's fun to play
Right,
through.
right,
So
I guess mine was neutral. I think mine was neutral. Because
Yeah,
I say
Yeah, you had the
Papyrus.
neutral run.
I saved Papyrus, and I didn't execute the king, but he still died.
There's three ways you play it.
As
You either
nor-
kill everyone, you save everyone, or you're in the middle somewhere, and that's where you hit. And
Yeah.
that's where everyone hits
I'm-
the first time.
And I did save some of the monsters. It's not like I killed all of them. It was there was the one guy that he's like, I have no care in the world. And he just like, whenever he attacks you, he just does a wave with his arms or whatever. I'm like, I'm never killing that guy. Yeah, I saw like 3 more times. I was like, nope, spare. Because it doesn't do anything anyway. You might as well just spare him.
Just
He's
chilling.
like, hey man, just chill. For a minute, he's just chilling. I love that guy. I forgot his name. I can't remember a lot of the monsters' names.
There's a lot of them, so I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But,
It's like what, like 20?
So
30 maybe?
pacifist run is the real run, I think, of the game. That's the one that you're aiming for,
Yeah.
and that's the true one. And that's when things get fucking flipped on its head. is you have to remind me on the neutral run. Are you going back and saves on that one or no?
No, I didn't go back and saves ever.
So when
I
you
think
go, so in the pacifist run, Sans especially amps it up too. That's a lot of where Sans jumps in on. He jumps in for sure on the genocide run. That's where
I was gonna say in the genocide run, he really fucking amps it up. But
yeah,
okay.
so
Do you play the genocide run, or you played them all? Did you play all the roles? Rats?
I played.
David?
Okay, he did. No, he didn't.
No,
play
I went for the pacifist run and then quit.
Oh, because he spoiled himself, of course. So
Yeah.
he would know, right? Yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
So in the genocide run, Sans fucking hates your ass, and he gives you the dick. He gives you the dick in his boss battle.
And he even keeps track of how many times he's killed you. So every time you go to retry the fight, he's like, "Oh, we're doing this for the 400th time. All right."
Yeah,
that's great.
And there's a good compilation of streamers playing that, and he just I'm telling you, he just fucking kicks you in the dick right away. But then that's when Megalovania comes in, so that's why that's where that popular song comes in too.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, but so Flowey also takes up a bigger role in the pacifist run. That it's hard because the neutral run it's a story, but then the pacifist run's like a whole different beast where that's where you start getting a backstory about Asgore and Toriel's coming in, and you're learning about not Undyne, Azrael.
You find out a lot about Gaster.
Azrael's the son of Toriel, and because I read that story where they had a human or whatever, and the human died, and they were gonna lay it to rest, and the humans found out about it and killed Azrael.
They were taking it to,
but Azrael
didn't
fight back.
They were taking it back to the humans, and then the humans were like, "Fuck you," and then killed them, and then that's the start of the whole.
Oh, he's bringing it back. Okay.
Yeah. So so the pacifist run. That's when Flowey comes back, and Flowey tells you that he's been like part of everything, and he comes in to kill you, and that's when literally turns into a fucking demonic fucking. Let me show you a picture.
Nightmare. It's a nightmare. Oh, is it a different nightmare? Because the one I fought was a nightmare.
Did it look like all like tentacly and shit, or?
Yeah, it was fucking. He had like a fucked up face. He had like a screen where like a face was like going
crazy. If I remember
crazy.
correctly, he gets even bigger in the pacifist one.
Oh, okay.
He also removes your ability to do mercy.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yeah.
Or you mean act? Because you have to do the act too.
Well, no, like the actual mercy
okay.
option, he outright just cuts it. You can't.
Well, Asgore does that.
No, it's the same one. Yeah, no, he's like a green tentacle monster, right?
Yeah. And there's like fucked up like mouth like
So Asgore's fucking awesome in the in the genocide run though.
Oh, okay.
Is it genocide or pacifist? Am I thinking wrong?
Oh. In neutral, he was pretty cool.
I forget what, but in one of the
genocide.
runs, he's like, "All right, we're gonna fight," and then you see him just pull out a red blade, move over to mercy, and destroy the mercy option. Okay,
yeah, he does that in neutral also.
Okay.
He does that in neutral.
Yeah, that was fucking cool too.
Sick. I was like, all right, fine.
Okay, brother.
You flower picking motherfucker, let's go. Give me the hands.
So in the pacifist run, one of the coolest moments that stood out to me was you start to get Sans' kind of like multi-universal like idea, which blends into something else we'll talk about in a little bit. But like he knows a lot like what you're doing, right? So there's one part where you come in and he's like, "Hey, something feels weird about this. Tell me this word again." He'll tell you some word, and then he says, "Try again and tell me that." Then it reboots, and you go back and play it again, and you just keep doing that same save over and over again. Start, quit, do all that, and he's like, "Oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah." So he starts getting some weird like, "Oh, you're from another world, right?" Or something like that. It gets fucking weird. Yeah. So.
Bioshock shit.
A little bit. So let me run back before we jump back in the characters again. So Kickstarter game, 2013 is when it started up. So it took 2 years to make. One of the best successes from Kickstarter. I think he wanted 5,000 to make the game. He got 50,000, which now is like.
Shit.
He's now making Deltarune.
Yep. Which is mentioned in this game. I was actually surprised they mentioned Deltarune in this game.
And it's the spiritual successor to Undertale, but he won't mention there's a connection, even though there's an obvious connection to it.
Well,
there's a lot of obvious connections.
The title is connection because isn't it just Undertale spelled differently, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And a lot of the characters are the same too.
They carry over the characters.
Okay, I need to play that now. Because the second chapter just came out, right?
Right, and he wants to release it all at the end. He's just writing in it. He wants to get a team to help him out with this one too, because apparently he's spending more time making chapters than he'd spent on Undertale.
Right.
And it's gonna be more of the same, so it's not gonna have as much critical acclaim, but it's gonna be cool. He talked about the pace being something that he was working on with all that stuff, taking his time with it, but also with the game, just how it's going out. And you mentioned that you like the pace of that.
Mm-hmm.
92 and 93 on Metacritic.
I remember when it got the scores. Actually, I think at one point it had like a 95. I was like, "What the fuck is this game?"
Better buy the collector's edition.
Yeah. Well, it was like a year later when I got the collector's edition. I was like, "Oh my god, I have it over there." Yeah, whatever. Just look at the fan gamer one. It comes with like the locket you get at the end of the game.
I might get something like that soon.
I guess the locket's a weapon.
I really want the fucking plushes.
Or no, it's a shield.
I want
the locket's a shield. Yeah, the plushes are cool.
Let's see. Music fucking stands out. It's incredible. I love the music in it.
Phenomenal soundtrack.
Yeah, he's definitely talented when it comes to making.
He did music on Homestead. So that's kind of where Homestuck. Sorry, Homestuck. I don't know if you heard about that, Gore. It's like a web comic series thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Never heard of it. But.
Also, fun fact: Megalovania that's in the game is his third iteration of it.
Yeah, so that's a music. That's song from Homestuck. He just
originally it was from his fan mod for Earthbound, and then he used it for Homestuck, and then he used it for that. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And now that's
when you say third iteration, you mean like it's a different like the third actual iteration, or is it the third?
Yeah, it's the third actual iteration.
He modified it in between them.
Okay.
So let's talk about characters moments before I get into like some facts about some of this stuff.
Okay. All right.
You stuck out. So one of my favorites is Metaton. I love the fucking robot.
Metaton, yeah, Metaton's great. The quiz bot. It's
Alfie's
like we're missing one ingredient. You know, like, oh fuck. It's a human, so he whips out the chainsaw. It's great.
Alfie's fucking great.
Yes.
Alfie's good, yeah. Alfie's got on my nerves a little bit, but I liked her.
Undying, awesome.
Undying, yeah. Undying's pretty terrifying.
I love Sands of Papyrus. Is just.
I feel can I just say I killed Undying, and I mean I didn't want to. And when she was saying like, you know, like I can't die, I'm like I kept going to the mercy. I'm like, no, I want to spare you, bro. And then she's like slowly deteriorating. I'm like,
oh,
oops.
They're like, hey, what happened to Undying? You're like,
yeah, we're right. Papyrus calls you immediately after that. He's just like, you and I and Undying should hang out. I'm like, I'll hang out with you.
You can bring her body if you want.
Well, her dust.
Did you like how wacky Papyrus was whenever he showed up on screen? He'd be like, all right, gotta go. He just like wobbles off.
Yeah, and he like wobble. There was one part where he did a zigzag and he went off the road or whatever. Like, so he's just floating it. It's good. And when the trap doesn't work, like the one where it's like all the different colors, and that comes back later, which is great. But the one that's all the different colors, the tiles, and he's just like, blue means this means that, and then it just fucks up and just makes a line, and he just like slowly spins out of the map. It's really good comedic timing.
Sans
those two are great. Sans is great. I actually, to be honest, I like Sans. I get the Sans thing, and you said he makes more sense in the other two.
He has a lot more character coming in than the other ones.
Right. For neutral, I will say I liked Papyrus more as a character.
And that's because Papyrus is more. Sans is kind of like the offshoot. You know, Papyrus is kind of like the opposite side where he's like so serious and sarcastic
and Sans
too.
Is like goofy. Yeah.
Sans, you can tell, has like a weight about him where because he does have concepts of what's going on in different timelines, you can tell he's the guy that's like, fuck, I gotta figure this shit out and kind of fix things. Whereas Papyrus is just like such a genuine dude that just wants to do his best. That's all he cares about.
Yeah, exactly. And he's kind of a dipshit, but
Toriel.
He means well.
I like Toriel.
Toriel. God damn it. Well, I killed her, by the way. I didn't want to. Fuck. I didn't want to.
You kill Toriel?
I didn't mean to, because it's like half of her bar is gone. And I'm like, all right, let me attack her again. And then all of her health just fucking disappears. I'm like, I didn't know. I thought it was going to fucking keep going down lower and lower. And then I'd be able to spare her. I couldn't spare her yet. It didn't fucking let me. So I don't know. So I just kept weakening her, thinking maybe that'll be it. I tried to do the act 2. Remember, this is the beginning of the fucking game, so I still don't know how the game works yet. So I'm doing the act thing, but it's just not working. Like, you're trying to talk to her and she's not listening or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I guess I have to fight her. I didn't know she was going to fucking die at the end. And fuck you. You fucking spoiled the game for yourself. So of course you knew she shouldn't die.
Why would you kill your fucking adoptive mom? You just fucking end up in this world of monsters.
I just explained.
And you're like, and she's like, I'm gonna bake you a pie. And it's gonna be great. Do you like butterscotch or cinnamon? Fuck it, you both. I just want you to be happy. This is your new home. Don't set anything on fire, kid. I like that. And you're like, no, mom, die. Fuck you. You didn't like the game.
Anyway, like I was saying, I explained why. I thought she would still be alive, but the game tricked me.
I thought she'd still be alive if I stabbed her.
Fuck you! She was attacking me. Fuck that! And she wanted to see if I was tough enough, and I shook that bitch. I was. Dumb cow kidnapping asshole.
Save me.
Save me. I save you from this mortal coil. Fuck you.
I
didn't mean to do it.
Immediately, you fuck up your run immediately.
The heart breaks in me. And you know what's fucking really sad? When I got Papyrus's number, I looked in the cell, I saw her number, I was like, I called it. And I think your character says for some reason she's not picking up or something like that. I'm like, yeah, what am I?
I think it just says like there's no answer.
No answer. There you go. That's what it is. Like, yeah, I wonder why. Dude. I mean, it would be weird if she picked up, I guess. It's good that there's no answer. It wasn't my fault though. The game glitched.
Flowey didn't tell me to not kill anyone.
Flowey told me to kill everyone, actually, if anything. Hey, I was going for the neutral playthrough, you know? And when Asgore says, like, me and my wife, we'll take care of you or whatever, and then his ass dies, I'm like, good, because that would have sucked if I killed my wife.
Oh man, dude, I got something to tell you. There's gonna be a whole lot less of the three of us here and more of the two of us.
A lot less of her, a lot more dirt on the ground though outside. There's that.
Hey Asgore, really hope you can bake because we lost the person that can cook in this family. So
I know you, Gore. You definitely like to explore a lot of
butterscotch pie. I didn't like butterscotch, so
what fucking monster doesn't like butterscotch?
I like cinnamon butter.
The same person doesn't like this game.
Yeah, idiot. Yeah.
I like butterscotch. Butterscotch is phenomenal. Those are fucking fighting words. I am going to drive to New York and kick your ass. What fucking monster does not like butterscotch?
Let's do it Friday.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Come at me, bro.
Come pick him up first so we can hang out. Then do it.
I can give you some of the fucking pain, bro.
Anyway. What was I going to say?
Butterscotch. I don't know what we were going to say. I was just she asked me butterscotch. I picked cinnamon, and then she makes me a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I'm like, I said I like butterscotch. What are you doing? You have to die.
So I know you like to search around for corners, make sure you got every part of the game before you move on. Did you like the ghost? Yeah, the ghost was great. I saved him. And then later on, he shows up in the town. Did you see the one where he's chilling in his house? You're just hanging out with him for a little while. Yeah, and you switch the music or whatever. Yeah, and then if you go outside, he won't hear it. Yeah, but also if you interact with another monster or whatever, they'll be like, "What the fuck is that music? It's so scary!" and then one of them runs away, and then I think the horse-looking dude that flexes, he's just like, "Hey man, I'm scared too," and he leaves or whatever. Yeah, I love the little touches like that where you just do something and it just affects everything else that you're doing, even though it's like minuscule shit. This is something that's really funny with the ghost is the snail race. The snail race is really good. That was really good. He's just like, all right, press the whatever button to really encourage your snail to go faster. I'm like, all right, here we go. And my snail's just like not moving. He flips over. He goes on fucking fire. And then at the end, the ghost is like, you encouraged him too much. I'm like, fuck you. Yeah, I love that humor. If you don't do anything to, he still loses. So either way, you just fucking lose. You pay for each run. Yeah, you pay for each. I did it like 3 times. So did you meet the dogs? Yeah, the ones that are married. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't kill them. Those ones I didn't kill because immediately there's a sign that says marriage or whatever, and then I meet these 2 dogs that look like they were like in love because they're like a kissy or oh that's mine. So I'm like. Not killing. I'm not killing. Not killing. Did you see the other dogs? The small ones, the white. Yeah, lesser guard and greater dog, right? That one, those ones. There's a part where you see all the fucking dogs, the small little dogs like that are. Oh, in the town.
I forgot what the town's called.
Well, there's one you
Temmie?
find. You can go to the
Temmie?
shop there. Yeah.
Temmie, right?
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, those things are super funny too.
That's one thing. That's one thing I looked up and I missed that completely. Temmie Village, because they tell you like question marks with Temmie. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I really got upset too because there was a part where I could have did it. I just didn't. So I just
Right,
didn't.
I'm
Sorry.
looking up some other stuff.
I figured I could do it in my second playthrough if I want, and that'll be just something new. There you go.
Yeah, like I said, it's definitely worth the run through again.
Yeah. Couple things I missed. Like there's a door in the kind of beginning, like maybe first hour and a half, with a couple like mushroom, the light mushroom things you turn on to
Right.
see. And I didn't know how to open the door. I'm sure you come back later and it's open or something. I just didn't. So
The big hidden thing about this is WD Gaster in this game.
yeah,
That's kind of the overall arcing, which might come back in Deltarune. I could totally see him coming back to that as a thing, so we can kind of get that closed and shut. But he's a character that's talked about and mentioned, and you kind of see a character that's not known that people kind of assume to be Gaster. He shows up when you set different values to the game. So if you go in and edit the values, the fun values of the game, you can go into a room and you'll see him there. And he'll just kind of say, I don't even think he'll say something, but he'll like kind of disappear. You can't actually call from in there. There's different characters that show up in around like that sort of. It's weird. So like, there's 5 or 6 characters that show up there that they're called Gaster's followers, and they just kind of say stuff like,
I don't remember.
yeah. So this is stuff you can find on multiple run-throughs. Let's see. Let me pull up this list here. Followers. There we are. So there's one called the Goner Kid. People aren't sure if that's actually something to do with him. They think that he might have a connection to Sans, who people think Sans might also be a connection to Gaster. Goner Kid says something like he has an umbrella. He's like, I don't know why I have an umbrella. It's not raining here. And then Sans says almost the exact same thing in another part of the game. It's a gray version of the Monster Kid. The same guy you said, just in all gray color. And then there's Gaster's followers, which are gray versions of stuff that you saw earlier. And they just kind of act really weird. They talk about Gaster, like Gaster Follower 3 talks about how Gaster's life was cut short after an experiment went wrong. And then to that correlation, there's a workshop that you find, Sans workshop. You find a machine in there that will not work in there with blueprints. Let's see.
Oh.
They all mention Gaster. And there's a...
I don't think I've seen a single thing mention Gaster in my playthrough.
Yeah, so...
Maybe I did, I just didn't notice.
Yeah, so
It
again,
was really random if you try to do it naturally.
Yeah, so you can find a video on that too, but it goes deep. I guess there was also like some sort of like connection. Sans on Tumblr is something about the raining thing that Goner Kid said.
Yeah.
Okay.
The weapon he uses in his fight against you, the gun you see him using in Smash, that's called the Gaster Blaster. People aren't sure if Gaster made that or if that's something that he had. Mentioning Gaster, like so the cool thing about the game, the cool Easter egg is you can name.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
you can name your character.
If you name a character something like a name that's already used.
Kara, I think.
Yeah, so Kara that won't. I don't think it uses that because that's the real name.
I thought if you do that, something happens.
So there's what?
Bliss is one of them.
Frisk is his name.
Frisk. And
that activates hard mode.
Oh yeah.
So there's that. Kara, I forget what Kara does. If you ask each of the characters' names, they'll show up there. So you go like Papyrus, you'll be like, "Hey man, that's my name," or something like that.
That's cool.
But then if you put like Papyra, he'll come out and say, I guess that's okay.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah, so they each have their own little line about that. If you name yourself Gaster, the game crashes, and will reset, or it does one of those. It would crash your PS4 and boot you back out to the home menu. I think PlayStation wasn't happy with that, so they made him just edit so that he just reset the game.
Okay.
But yeah, so naming Gaster will just do that. So there's cool things like that. A lot of the things that happen in the game are very random. You have to actually edit with shit.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's a cool thing if you want to look at that too.
Which will also be a theme of the game I'm picking for December.
Gaster?
No, having to edit shit to
Gaster,
really get the full experience.
Gaster Blaster. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think you just spoiled what it is.
Dude, I got a lot of games in my library like that, so
Maybe that's true, but I don't know. There's a game that I would think maybe you'd want to finally play. That I think it might be. I'm not sure. There you go.
I think I know what you're thinking now.
Yeah.
Did I play that game?
I don't think you have now.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Gore, did I play it?
Oh yeah, you did. You definitely played
I
it.
know what
Like,
you're talking
I know
what you're talking about.
yeah. But he
No,
said
because I
didn't
think you
play
and
it,
I
so-
talked about it at one point, and you said you hadn't played it, so.
Okay, no, I know what Gore's talking about, but don't say it to David, because that's the thing. So
which wouldn't be a bad idea actually. But,
yeah, we'll do that eventually. That's gonna be. I think that's the one we talked about too. So yeah, no. Before I jump out of here with that, any other moments you guys have in this game specifically stood out to you guys?
Well, I mean, there was a lot of really great little moments, and a lot of the character interactions were really good. Everything with Papyrus and Sans was great. That whole section was really great with the puzzles. It's just like he walks through the snow to give you the orb. So if you fuck up, you get shocked, and he just like leaves the path where he's supposed to go in the snow. So it's like it's great. It's a very clever game, and it's not one of those games where it's clever, but it knows it, and it's just like, we so fucking smart. It's just like it's naturally.
He got a lot of inspiration from internet humor, and you can totally see that 100% in this.
Totally. Oh yeah. When he spins out of there, it's just, I don't know why, that reminded me of something from the internet. I don't know what.
Fucking random, but it's fucking hilarious.
Random as fuck.
It looks like a vine that someone would edit of someone. Just.
And like Sans, yeah, exactly. Sans bad puns, like they're supposed to be really terrible, and that's why they're funny. I can't think of one moment. You know what? One moment that really got me, that I really liked, is when you're going to Asgore, and you're going through those hallways, and monsters keep stopping you to tell you the backstory. That's when you find out about what's his name, Azrael. And I thought that was really well done. Where you see all these different monsters telling you about the backstory.
Right.
I thought that was really well done. That was a good moment. I thought the pretty much the entire arcade, I'm saying arcade, trivia section with Metaton, is that it?
Right. Yeah,
Metaton. Metaton. I thought that was great, and then when he turns into like David Bowie bot at the end, I thought that was great. Where he's just like glammed, kind of.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. Yeah, I thought that was great. The whole thing, and then of course, I'm sure you could save him, but guess what?
There's really cool moments you'll appreciate too, where it's like if you save certain items for other people, they'll notice that. So like.
Oh, like the snowman piece.
The snowman piece.
Yeah, like the snowman piece, or like the spider cookies.
Spider cookies. You say spider cookies, you can give to them and just skip the whole boss fight. If you.
Oh, you can. Oh,
yeah.
Shit, okay.
If like for the trivia one, I forget what it was. If you have a pie, it might be pie, it might be something else. Or say something. I forget what it is.
I think it was the butterscotch pie. If you hold on to it,
it might be the butterscotch pie. If you give it to them or something, or say something, he'll give you 5,000 points immediately for that. Stuff like that. That's pretty funny. But it's cool because there's little moments like when Sans is selling the hot dogs and you can't hold anything, he'll put it on your head, and you keep buying hot dogs. He'll just keep stacking more hot dogs on your head. So you just walk around with all these fucking hot dogs.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I just love all the little moments. And I don't want to, because granted this is a retrospective, we're going into it. I don't want to tell you too much of the passive run because I do want you to see it for yourself because it's pretty cool. Like
right.
that whole end boss fight is completely different.
Awesome.
So you want to watch it, you want to go through it, whatever you want, but
Maybe,
good time.
I will say this: the gameplay is good, but I played it on Steam for a reason I'll talk about. I played it on Steam, and I used this fucking thing right here, the Steam controller. And the first hour of the game, I used keyboard. No way in hell I could play that with a keyboard.
I would never play that game with a keyboard.
Which is bullshit, because I looked up on like 5 different forums for this game, people asking like, should I use keyboard or controller? And almost every one of them said like, it's either or. You use whatever. And I didn't want to set up my Steam controller because I don't. First of all, I didn't even know where the fuck it was.
You have Xbox One controllers. Why would you not use that?
I'll explain. But my computer sucks. But I'll explain why I couldn't do that. And I also don't have a wire that connects to it. I don't think I do, but I don't know where that is either. So
how do you not have a micro USB laying around somewhere?
No, it uses a different one. It doesn't use like the regular.
It
uses a different type of micro USB.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Shut up.
Someone's gonna be wrong. I'm excited.
Where the hell's my controller?
My Xbox Elite controller, whenever I want to use it for PC, I have to use like a special cord that it came with. And maybe it's not special. Maybe I just don't have the other ones. But it's special to me because I don't have extra ones. But
is it not just USB-C?
I don't know.
Yeah, because looking at my Xbox One controller, it's fucking micro.
All right, but let me see. Okay, that's fine. I don't have that. I don't think I have one that fits that though. That's the thing. I don't.
How do you not have a micro USB?
Because I don't, motherfucker.
Stop being poor.
I have ones for my
fucking $4.
I don't have $4. I can't afford it.
He has bought Undertale.
I bought Undertale. It's too much. It was like $10. Too much. I didn't have one though, so I thought I did, and I didn't. And I wanted to play Undertale because we had to do this fucking thing. So it doesn't matter anyway. It took me 5 minutes to get the fucking Steam controller. Who gives a shit? That wasn't even the point. I thought the keyboard would be fine, so I was like, fuck it, I'll use the keyboard. And then I tried it, and I didn't like the keyboard. So I dug this fucking piece of shit out, and I programmed it, and it works fine. It's fine. But the reason why I played it on Steam is because I wanted to do a full playthrough for the game on my channel. That's why I did it, and I did. I recorded a full playthrough, and my computer sucks so much ass that there's no way in hell I'd be able to record on Switch or Xbox or PS4 and also do webcam at the same time because my computer sucks because it sucks. So
are you gonna upload that?
I did.
Stop being poor.
Steam, you stop being poor, fucker. Your busted ass Zebo box. Anyway,
are you gonna upload that soon then?
I'm gonna upload it soon. Yeah, I'll probably start this weekend. So I did a full playthrough, and it was a good one. I enjoyed it. Not the playthrough, but it was a good time. I should say. The playthrough sucks. Don't watch it. But
how did it feel on the Steam controller? I'm curious.
It felt fun. I mean, it's like 3 buttons here. I programmed the
you're
menu.
Playing the shmup part with the little touchpad, right?
Yeah, which is not with the touchpad, with the analog stick, and it was fine with the analog stick. You know, touchpad. I don't know. I didn't trust the touchpad because last time I tried to use it was a touchpad. It didn't work out well. I always
love the concept of the Steam controller.
I tried to play Stardew Valley with the touchpad. I was like, "Fuck this!" It was like
I always loved the idea of the Steam controller. I'm just curious to find a game that clicks with because people like that play it. They fucking swear by it. They're like, "This is the most incredible thing ever." I'm like, "Gotta find a game apparently that works really well with it."
I know a lot of people that play Super Meat Boy swear by it.
Good, actually. Surprisingly, it feels really good considering it's.
Fuck that.
I'm sure that'll work fine because you just use the analog. Well, you mean with the touchpad? Oh no.
Yeah.
Never mind. You just use the analog stick for that though. Like that's why I use Undertale. No point of really using the touchpad for. I mean, it would be cool to use it with that, but the thing is that you still move in 4 directions anyway.
Right.
It feels like. So I mean, it wouldn't really feel like you're moving it like a mouse. So that would have been cool because if you could use a mouse with that game, it would be fucking way easier, right? Because you could just like make those little micro movements that you need to get away from all the shit that attacks you, which is nuts. That game.
Right. All right. Any final comments before we close this out?
Everyone should play the game at some point.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's what I was leading to. I was gonna say I do enjoy the gameplay of the game. Also, I actually really enjoyed it. I know he didn't care for it, but I thought the gameplay itself was actually fun. I like that it. At least when I played it, I felt like I had variety where I'm like, okay, I already kind of spared this version of the monster, so I'm gonna fight this one. All right, I'm gonna just fucking kill his ass. The next time I got a new monster, I'm like, okay, let's see what happens when I act and whatever. You know, I want to see what he says. He'll cry, or when I hug him, he'll love it, or this one will sing, and then the singing will hurt you. You know, it's just like little things. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of variety. Maybe technically not in the gameplay because it's still the same thing. You just move around, don't fucking get hit. But in the game itself, there's variety in what's being shown, where it made it feel new every time, even though it's still the same shit. You're just moving around.
Right.
Sometimes you get to shoot a little bit with your guy, like with the Metaton boss, you could shoot. And who else? You could shoot with your little heart with somewhere else, right? Or am I misremembering?
It's been a while, but I'd believe it, I think.
Well, anyway, yeah, they change up a little bit, but for the most part, it's only like a 6-7 hour game. So the gameplay is fitting. It fits well, and it's unique.
And I don't know if you're going to watch it or play it. Your second playthrough will be a lot faster. You'll go through like maybe 3 hours.
Yeah,
maybe. And it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's a whole different game. You're gonna find a whole new stuff.
Right.
So I don't know if you want to watch it or play it or do it soon or something, but go through it. Cool. That was our first Games Gone By segment. Went about almost an hour. That was good.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was shorter.
Oh no, because I marked the timestamp at 2:26 and we're at 3:20 now.
I guess we spent 20 minutes talking about what we're going to do in the future besides do the fucking game we were talking about.
And next time, and maybe not next time, but like sometime in the future when I do figure something out and maybe get my Mac to work with it, is that we will do videos with it. We will watch trailers of it from the beginning, kind of go through web pages. That's what we did last time, but didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. It also going to take a lot more to edit, but if it's worth it, see how it goes. Maybe we can spin it out eventually, do something else because we really want to do that as our own. But
because if we do Red Dead Redemption 2, if I have to make you guys play it by doing this, because
dude, if you make me play Red Dead Redemption 2, I already know exactly what I'm pulling out.
Which is
oh, don't worry about it. You'll be surprised.
Oh no, I don't want to.
You guys will have to get an emulator, or hopefully you guys have PS2s.
I got PS2. It's gonna be like a Shin Megami game.
You gotta make it like within our means, because I'm not gonna be able to play it emulator.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is in your means. Red Dead Redemption 2 is in your means.
You guys have got both 3DSs. I know.
I'll do a 3DS game. That's fine. It's a Shin Megami game. It's Shin Megami Tensei 4, isn't it? That's the only one that's on 3DS, right? It is.
It's not 4.
Devil Summoner, one of those fucking.
No, don't worry about it.
One of those dumbass games.
Don't worry about it.
I'll play it. It's gonna be hard. Red Dead Redemption 2 is pretty easy. It's an easy
190 hours.
I mean it's easy, like difficulty wise. It's a steady, fun game. When you're playing it, and there's a lot of
you hang out. You can fish.
Yeah, you can fish. You can fucking run around. You can fucking fish. That's all I did. But it was 100 hours.
It doesn't matter. I think if we have a good game, we can plan it out in that far advance. And if you really do want to do Red Dead, plan it out. Like, we'll do it. Let us know.
Yeah. I probably won't do Red Dead, but I'm more
He just doesn't want my retaliation game.
No, I'm probably not going to, because I kind of want to pick a game that I haven't played yet, so I have an excuse to play it finally. And January would be a perfect time to do it. So I think I have a good idea of what my substitute game would be, and it's gonna be a long game too. So not as long.
I want to play Red Dead eventually sometime.
Well, you should just play it. How about just play it?
Make David play with us.
Yeah, we'll just do 2 that month. Fuck it. And they're both 200-hour games.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Witcher 3, baby.
Oh, yeah. Witcher 3.
That was actually one game I was initially thinking of, but I was like, no,
I'll do Witcher 3.
No, I can't, because I'm going to do the same thing I did the last time I tried to play Witcher 3. I'm going to fucking unlock Gwent and then spend fucking 10 hours in the tutorial area playing Gwent.
Let's do Gwent. Let's just do Gwent.
iPhone.
Yeah, there you go. That should be coming to Switch. I mean, come on.
You know what?
On Switch.
And even though these are our predictions, depending on how well it's received, I don't know. We could probably spin it out to its own thing if you want to like cut it out and make it.
That's what I was thinking about this one.
Yeah, so if you want to cut it out and do its own thing too, we can do that too.
What would I call it? Games Gone By Undertale?
Yeah, and then
Undertale review, maybe.
Games Gone By Retrospective.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Or Games Gone By Undertale Retrospective or something like that. And if you're watching, these are kind of like our want to do. But if you guys have anything and this does well, then we'll take suggestions, whatever, if we can do it in our means.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, I've gotten really great suggestions from people for things. So
that's true. And I think what would be a good idea is maybe make the shorter ones we do suggestions. Because I don't want someone saying, "Hey, you should play this game that's 500 hours long. Play Elder Scrolls Online." Bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to do with this, and I think putting it at the end of the podcast and making its own little spin out, totally fine. That's cool. We'll talk about it. We'll try to up the production value of this. I'll see how the edits go.
Oh,
Editing this is a bitch because I always edit right after this, and I have to work early in the morning, so I'm just like literally just like in the middle of like trying to like wait for this thing to do it and then uploading at night. It's dumb. We'll figure out a better schedule too. Anyway, that's this. That's the Games Gone By segment. That's the Blu-ray
That's the whole podcast.
We done.
If you're gonna be there for the Overwatch Grand Finals for some reason, send me something on Twitter. Let's hang out. We're gonna be in New York City. We're all gonna be there. I think we're gonna confirm that now.
I'm gonna try to get the day off. Because it's only 5 hours to drive over to the Gore, then whatever hours it is to drive over there.
You can just hop on the train.
Why do you do that when I have a vehicle and drive?
Because you don't want to park in New York City.
I'm just parking to grab Gore.
And then we're gonna go on a train. Is that what you mean?
No.
Oh.
Then we're gonna drive over there.
Oh, he's just gonna grab me. We're not going to New York City.
Look, where are you gonna park in New York fucking City?
We're actually meeting in New York City.
I'm not just going to Gore's house. What the fuck?
Thought you were.
No. Gore's gonna try to meet us in the city.
Fuck. Maybe it would be better off fucking
train.
Yeah. But
It's not a bad train ride. It's like a 40-minute.
From where I live, it's about an hour and a half. That's how it would take. That's how long it would take. Yeah, it's gonna be long for him. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be long for him.
You've got
an hour and a half for me. I'm literally an hour away from the city. For some reason, it takes an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. That is a good point. Where would I fucking park in New York City?
I got you're thinking of that one. I just told you have a 7-hour fucking. That's what you're thinking of.
Oh boy. Oh well, there you go. That's a podcast.
Yeah, all right. That's a podcast. Follow Gore at Gore the Movie God. Follow no, David can't. He's nowhere.
He's nowhere.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.